What's cracking, you fucking bush leaguers?
Welcome to Sunday League Podcast. You know we can talk trash. If you ain't with it, you can fall back. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast. You know we can talk trash. If you ain't with it, fall back. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast.
What's cracking, you fucking bush leaguers, and welcome back to Sunday League the podcast. This is episode 161. DH, I didn't fuck it up this week.
Not this time.
Especially in front of our beautiful motherfucking friends.
Oh my god.
Special guests
Yep.
in the house.
Definitely special.
Special guest for the
What's up,
first
boys?
time in Sunday League the podcast history, Pat Killy.
What's up, boys?
Mr. Kill.
I'll take that.
He'll
Mr.
take
Go.
it.
All right.
Sickest last name.
And
by the way.
recurring character? Host?
Character. I'm made up. I'm not real.
Stino of the Upland Mets.
Yeah.
Just figment of our imagination right here.
I love gaslighting and manipulation, so I'll just pretend like I'm just a figment of your imagination.
Welcome back, Stino. Pat, welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me, boys.
Of the SoCal Royals.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, number what ranked? TH?
Top
gross.
10 for sure.
Gross.
Top 10. Yeah, we have to look at it, I
Delete
guess.
this, Chief.
But Fontana League rivals in the house.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
sir.
We had to put a wall between them.
Yeah, you know me and Pat have always gotten into it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
fierce rivals.
But before we put up that wall, let's go through our fielder's choice. Pat, what are you drinking?
I am drinking a Famosa lager beer.
Yes.
How do you like it?
Oh, it's great. Love it.
It's delicious. What about your can there?
This is from Brewery X, the Slap and Tickle.
Please don't say slap and tickle to me ever again. I kind of
There's
like
not
it.
the room to slap and tickle.
Stino,
not bad.
what you got, man?
I just finished my Famosa because we've been sipping on some silly goose juice, but
We
I'm
have
also on this Powerade right now.
What's in the
All right.
Powerade?
Just blue.
Just blue dye and electrolytes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
DH.
Famosa, baby.
That's what's up.
That's right, man.
Yeah,
I'm glad Patrick liked it.
courtesy of you, man. We
They were
brought also from us.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
But we're here. We are in the house. Patrick, how far did you have to travel to get here?
God, it was a long trek. It was like, what, 3 minutes, 4 minutes?
That's a long time.
Really?
That's more than you ever need. Like, I don't think anything more than 4 minutes is just amazing. Right? Like, we all agree
Oh
right
my
there.
god.
And Stino lives here now?
Yeah, we adopted son.
I got
All right.
traded to the Gators, so I set up shop in Rialto.
We've had a couple conversations, like, you know, the birds and the bees and all that. So.
Oh, yeah. Freaking Stino's had to ask a few times. Are we recording? No? Okay, cool. All right, then.
Is this going to incriminate me? We're not going to talk about incrimination on this episode. FBL's got to deal with that quite a bit right
Oh
now.
man.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that
Yeah.
went down.
Sorry.
Lucky for you is that this is not an FBL podcast.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
I'm-
I will not elaborate on that myself, but
No, but to elaborate a little bit,
oh, God.
okay. A lot of it.
there were some haymakers today. Not
Okay,
today.
okay.
Yesterday.
There's
Yesterday.
yes.
Saturday.
Okay. Not today. There was no.
On Saturday.
today.
Oh,
I know you
yeah.
guys. I know you guys know what I'm talking
We
about.
are not talking about the Sunday
Tim
League.
Anderson.
Thank God that fool went down.
Tim
What do you
Anderson.
mean by that?
Jose Ramirez. I know you guys saw it because it's happened in the Sunday leagues, of course. Boski, you've always been a Tim Anderson hater.
Y'all fucking
Never
full time.
never shied away from it.
Never liked him. I don't like him on fantasy baseball. I trade him. I will drop him, and I will pick up fucking Jose Iglesias, bro.
Even when he was balling out?
Even when he was
Okay, you're just
balling
a
out.
hater. You're
No,
just
I
he's a
don't.
hater.
I
He's
don't
a
like
hater.
his
Go
attitude.
South
I don't
Sharks.
like. I don't
Go
like
South
what.
Sharks.
I don't like how he plays. Like, it's just his demeanor is just no. And then he finally got knocked. Somebody finally they told his ass to shut the fuck up, and he's out cold.
You do realize you're talking about a guy who plays like that, and you might be playing for the Upland Mets.
Yeah, man. The Upland Mets. Need
see, there we
the
go.
Upland
We got
Mets need an example.
an example.
They need their uncle.
and they
You
saw
my
it.
T.O.
You need your Theo Bolski.
They saw their Tio. They saw their Tio in TA, who got knocked down from Jose Ramirez. I mean, is it a solid? Would you say he landed a solid shot?
It was kind of like an okey doke because people were trying to break up that fight, and I feel like Ramirez kind of snuck that right in, and it just hit him perfectly on the chin, dude, and he just fell.
Dazed him.
You know?
Michael Kopech was kind of holding Ramirez a little bit back,
Yeah.
but he still got a clean one in there, and he just fell back. It just.
When the fight started, though, I thought Anderson was just going to beat his ass.
They squared up, though. They did that.
I like that they were able to square up because you don't really see them like all right, let's go. He let Ramirez square up, and then they went.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was sick.
On TA's behalf. I put some respect on TA for letting him square up. He didn't like cheap shot him or nothing.
Because I think the Odor punch was harder, but I think Ramirez got him in the perfect spot at the perfect time. Like it's one of those like fights that you see like when you were back in high school and someone got dropped like that. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. The Odor punch was nasty. Bautista's a big guy. I think Odor's punch was harder, but fucking Ramirez got him in the perfect fucking spot at the right time.
Well,
He just said butt fucking.
Nice.
But fucking
Maybe Anderson's just softer. He's got a weak chin.
I mean, I saw
Because
the
Bautista
clip.
took it, dude. Like he took it.
He took
it. It was
that, yeah.
hard and he was just like rattled him obviously, but he didn't drop.
I know. I was coming out of Oppenheimer with my Sloppenheimer, and I was just like, I looked at my phone, and I was just like,
Ask your wife or girlfriend for a Sloppenheimer.
I walked down, I checked my phone, and I was like, oh, and I'm had some silly goose juice. And I was just like, no way, this is real. And I was like, damn, it was sick. I was checking like our group chat, and I was just like, oh fuck,
What
this is
group
real.
chat?
No group chat. There's no group chat.
There's no super secret group chat.
There's no super secret group chat. No.
There's no Sunday League Illuminati.
Okay, now you're just fucking. We could have got away from it, but you're just like, hey, let me just like kind of.
All right, now you said that word. Now it's out there. Now it is.
Put that
That's
on a
real.
shirt. Sunday League Illuminati.
That defeats the whole purpose. I like being an elitist. That's why I like to be in the Inland Empire baseball community. My life is way more easier because
It's the decoy
not.
group, man.
it's a decoy
It's a
group.
decoy. Yes.
But it's
Come on,
crazy.
Stino.
It's crazy.
I'm not
though.
gonna go to war with the Illuminati like you did earlier, and when you were doing.
They didn't do nothing. I'm still
that's on you.
here.
I don't believe you.
I'm still here,
no,
man.
I
don't know, dog.
I know, like I've been chirping a little bit, but man, I want to live my life, man. I want to make it. I want to have grandkids.
I'm
man.
just saying that I'm still here.
Boski's been marked.
I'm
out.
161.
You've been marked.
I'm 161 plus episodes in.
Boski didn't
Plus,
kill himself.
if you want to count vlogs, I'm there. I missed one vlog. DH had a full vlog on his own. You know.
But it's funny that you mentioned the Odor punch because that's the one we
Yeah.
compare it to, right?
Yeah,
And the
'cause-
MLB fights.
Those are the two best punches I think I've seen in baseball,
Definitely.
for sure.
I agree.
So you guys, I'm sure, have seen your shares of Sunday League fights.
I
Anything?
don't think the Mets have ever been in a
No?
scuffle or
Never?
anything like that. No,
It's never happened?
I
Alright.
just believe we just play the game and we head out.
All right.
Definitely none happened today at all.
No, fair
especially not two.
Not at all. Not at all.
No.
But yeah, no, to go back to this whole Tim Anderson thing, I know I've kind of defended him a little bit on the podcast because Boski's been such a hater. But as soon as I saw him drop the glove, I was like, no, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't. And they went at it, and there it is. He
But
goes
why,
down.
what do you mean? Why? No, you didn't. Like, why would
Like,
you?
really? You're
If you already like him, why would you feel that way?
Like, you're gonna fight the guy right now? Really?
I
In
mean,
the
they're
middle of
both
a
they're
ball
both
game?
elite athletes. Why not?
I mean, come on. Was it a reason to fight the guy because
Yeah,
of the
I need to
tag?
know. Yeah, I need to know why they fought because
that-
Jose Ramirez popped up and he was like pointing at him and he's like, "What the fuck?" Dropped the glove and squared up. So
Yeah. I'm not saying that you shouldn't ever fight in a baseball game. There are some times that it's warranted. There are times where it's warranted, but I don't
Right,
think this
right,
is one of
right.
those. Especially when you're the one to start it and you get your ass knocked down.
yeah,
And I don't think
fair.
they had any beef or anything like going
yeah. There's
into
no
that
underlying
game.
beef. So unless something happened like
A little
the
bit.
night before.
There's always like some story to it. Like when Donaldson hit that like walk off, not that walk off. Remember when he got ejected when he was on the Twins for doing that like showing up the ump? There, he had
oh,
like,
he
a
like
story-
kicked dirt
yeah,
over home
he had a
plate,
story
yeah.
with
Yeah.
that umpire like going back to like when he was on the A's.
Oh,
Like there's always like stuff that filters into it.
Right.
We just don't see it.
yeah.
People
Well,
don't
Same.
forget.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Ramirez says that Anderson's been disrespecting the game for quite a while.
And I 1,000% agree.
And he had to tell him
You are
something about
such
it.
a crusty.
How-
You don't like
what
that?
the fuck is a crusty?
You just hate
Like
the
an
new
old
generation.
man?
Hey, I'm an Upland Met. You don't like the.
So am I.
You don't like when he
In
threw the bat.
about a month and a half. I'll be able.
In the Royal, remember when he threw that bat flip?
Who?
Tim
Tim
Anderson.
Anderson.
Oh yeah. It
That-
was a walk off, right? Yankees.
I don't think
No, it wasn't a
No, it was
walk-off.
against,
Wasn't a
it was
walk-off?
against the Royals. No.
I don't remember who it was against, but he did it to like pump his team up. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't the end of
Oh
the game.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. He also
Hey, I
did.
love showboating, bro.
He also did it in the Field of Dream game, walk off.
Yeah, that was
That
dope.
game was
Yeah,
sick.
that was
Kevin
cool to see
Costner
that.
walking out. I love Kevin Costner, man.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner.
Costner.
Waterworld. Have you seen Waterworld?
I want to say I've seen one, but I've also had some.
Have
silly
you seen The
goose juice.
Postman?
I haven't seen the Postman. I want to say I've seen Waterworld though.
Waterworld's pretty good.
Damn,
We
that's respectful.
can't go into too much discussion.
Why not?
Because then we'll just talk about like, hey, have you seen like, fucking
Stino
Donnie
knows.
Darko?
Stino knows what's
Shit
up.
like that. We're like,
Stino
hey,
knows what's up.
what was the true feel? Like, how'd you feel about Donnie Darko? And then we're gonna like have this be a
Stino-
movie thing, and then we're like, no, this is what it meant. And then we're gonna be like, no, that's not what it meant. And then we're gonna argue, and we're not even gonna get
Yeah.
to Sunday League
Yeah, this
baseball.
is your first rodeo with Steve.
Yeah, he's fallen into rabbit holes before. He knows what's up.
He knows.
Yeah,
I love
so
rabbit holes.
I
man.
respect the shit out
They're
of
my
that.
second
I
favorite.
love
hole.
your rabbit hole.
Damn.
This is getting sexy.
All right.
Hell yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah, naked podcast.
pretty wild. There are times where a fight's been warranted, like the whole. You remember Strickland and Harper?
that was
that led up to that fight. Like that wasn't just out of nowhere.
Right, exactly.
So there always
they
leads
had-
up something.
Yeah, they had their
I know
beef.
Pat remembers that, right? The homers in the playoffs.
Yes, I do remember
Strickland
that.
against Harper. Harper homers off of him in the playoffs, and then the next time they see each other, he straight up drills him.
But did you see when Harper charged the mound? He tried throwing his helmet at
Yeah.
him, and like the weight distribution of the helmet, he like chucked it,
like, flew the opposite
it flew like
direction,
the
yeah.
complete
I want
the
to be
other
real.
way.
I think that was just a diversion.
Oh,
I always thought it was a diversion because I'm always the guy who likes to.
You don't think he had any intention?
Who's gonna throw a helmet at somebody? I feel like it was just a wait, and he got him. He got Strickland like kind
get
of
him
like
to look at it?
You got to like look, and Strickland kind of came up like kind of like sideways. I think it was a perfect diversion because I don't think anyone would rightfully throw a helmet at somebody. I think they just wanted to throw blows.
Maybe he was like, I'm throwing it, and then like mid throw, he's like had second thoughts, like maybe
this
not.
is gonna get me in jail.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the Strickland Harper was warranted. You got to settle that shit.
These guys never go to jail. It's assault.
I think the Odor,
on public TV, like
Odor
public
Batista
broadcast,
was warranted. You know, you throw that. Throw the bat off of that playoff home run.
Yeah.
That
All
was a
right,
sick home
next
run.
time we see you, we're gonna drill you. Okay, he drilled him.
Yeah.
Slides in hard at second. All right, let's go. Settle it right then and there, and then it was done.
And it was done. Yeah.
And it was done. With this one, do you think it's done? You think TA is gonna change his ways a little bit?
Fuck no. Hell no.
I don't want TA to change his ways.
Man, I have the same amount of home runs as TA does this year, dude. Come on.
Dude, don't remind
And I've
me.
only had 7 at bats.
And we've gotten how many minutes into this episode before Boski brings up his
12.
last home run? 12 minutes.
My launch angle sucks, bro. Don't remind me that you hit a home run this year and I didn't, bro.
I'm just a fat, washed up.
I'm gonna throw up-
podcaster,
I'm gonna throw up
dude.
on the
That's
show,
all
man.
I am. I'm nobody.
That's
All right.
okay. I'm a join you next
I've
year.
done nothing to disrespect anyone. Only the baseball that was thrown.
I don't think I've ever disrespected anybody.
No,
Ever?
you play clean.
I play clean. I have
play
fun.
clean.
I chirp, but I never like
Yeah.
strafely like win at someone. Really, like it's always been in good, faith.
Right.
Like there was some situations, but like we're
You don't want to elaborate too much.
no. I love everybody. I want everyone to be like happy. I don't want anyone
Yeah.
to. I don't have beef with anybody.
You want to do karaoke with everyone at Hangdog one day.
Dude, that sounds so fucking fun. But I
course.
feel like if we have too much drinks, we're all gonna join the same team. It's gonna be like the FBL team. There's gonna be like an 85-man roster, and we're not gonna be able to play against anybody.
The Sunday
That's
League
true.
daddies are going to play the Sunday League sons.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole.
And the
bunch of-
nephews.
As much as that sounds fun, I think we're all just gonna end up recruiting each other, and then the league's gonna look differently after the fucking game.
I mean,
It's like,
that-
oh my god, this team's really good now.
What about a redraft every season?
That'd be interesting.
That'd
'cause
be fun.
I'm up a met like fucking down. Like I would be interesting to see like if I played somewhere else. I'd be like,
You ever face Ethan?
I tear Ethan up. I've been tearing Ethan up since I was 11.
Damn, shots fired.
Oh, I beat that
Pat,
motherfucker
you ever
up.
face Ethan?
I have a few times.
How you done it against
I
him?
feel like I'm batting like a cool 400 maybe.
No, Pat's batted well against our team. Pat, like, I think the thing that throws us off is that he throws left-handed and he bats right-handed. I'm like, that's
weird.
gross.
Yeah, it's
like that's inappropriate. Like,
wonky.
like, come on, it's like circumcision. Snip your shit, you
That's
pig.
inappropriate.
You know why that's the case though? It's because the first sport I ever played was hockey, and
Okay.
that's the way that I shot the puck. My dad's Canadian, so of course he puts me in fucking hockey. And then I switched to baseball, and he was just sick, dude. He doesn't even think baseball's a sport.
I'm not a natural lefty batter.
I swear to God, he doesn't. He never went to any of my high school games, dude. So
Really?
I'm not going to that shit.
I'm not a natural lefty batter. My first love was golf, and my dad was a righty,
Okay.
and he baseball too. He played a lot of baseball, but like I would mirror his swing. I'm a natural righty, and that's how like I'm not
just
supposed to be
mirrored
batting.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
I just mirrored that shit, and that's how I learned. But that's always funny because like, God, it'd be so much cooler if you batted left-handed.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish, because I mean, it's usually a short porch out there, for the lefty hitters.
Instead of faux high.
Oh my god! Except for that field.
If you're my worst nightmare is facing a lefty at faux high. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna get a hit. I'm not gonna get it.
What is it, like 500 feet?
Yeah,
to right?
500 feet. Like if I even put some muscle into this ball, it's gonna go like right to the right fielder.
Yeah, it's a nuke.
Just go Oppo one time, dude.
I've actually been going Oppo quite a bit this year, but like, bro, like. The thing that sucks about being a lefty is a lefty. Like righties facing righties are used to that.
Yeah.
But like lefty facing a lefty, you're just like, oh, I don't want to play baseball anymore. Like, no, it's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, I've had a good run at this.
Yeah.
And every time I've been playing ball my whole life, and I'm just like facing a lefty in like some Sunday league game, like not even like a big game. Like it'd be like a random exhibition. I'm like
practice game.
I'd be like,
what do you mean some Sunday league game?
not some Sunday league game, but you know,
He meant
like,
practice game.
like a game that's like
Talking
doesn't
about
really mean
practice.
much, and you're just like, I can walk away from the game right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
I could like I've always said like I'll go to Ohio and get strung out on heroin and be Amish. Like it's fine. Like
Oh shit.
that's my number one thought when I see a lefty warm. I'm like, oh, I guess my time here is done. And they bring in a righty. I'm like, no, I still like baseball. It's cool.
Right.
You're gonna meet some Amish chick in Kentucky, and she'll be like, "So why'd you stop playing baseball?"
I'm like, I don't want to talk about it.
How do you know how Amish speak?
What do you mean by that?
I said from Kentucky.
You said
That's a Kentuckian.
Some
It's Ohio,
Amish, you said from
Pennsylvania.
Amish from Kentucky.
We're talking Ohio, Pennsylvania. I've
right.
obviously researched this topic before. Every time
All right, let's
when
move
I
on.
face the Royals.
Let's move on to somebody who's not from Kentucky. Joe Kelly and Fernando Tatis. Did you guys see that one?
I like Joe Kelly and Fernando Tatis.
I think that was overhyped.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, it is my Dodger hate bias.
Okay.
Talking.
Fair enough.
Tatis is on my fantasy team, so
Okay.
so I mean, shit.
If that
I
happened,
just think it was overhyped. I think
Really?
it was over. I think what
First
first
pitch.
what the Instagram posts did was
Yeah.
overhyped.
I thought it was beautiful. First pitch, up and in, sent a message.
That's fine.
Sent a message, almost 100 miles an hour. You see what he did though when he hit the ground? He got back up. Would you see what he was doing with his hands?
Yeah,
What
I
did you
saw
do?
that.
I didn't see. What did you do?
He was doing like this. Like he was already thinking, like what that would have felt like if he got hit with the ball. He was kind of like gripping his hands, opening his hand. Like he was. Joe Kelly got in his head. He got in his head,
What
and then he gets two
yeah.
strikes, and then what does he do again? 1-2, up and in again at his head. At his head, he gets pissed off. Next pitch down the middle, 100 miles an hour. Perfect. That was a clinic. That was a pitching clinic.
You ever faced 100 miles an hour?
I don't think I've ever seen 100 miles an hour. I've probably seen a cool 93, 94, maybe 95, but 100, no.
You've never seen 95.
Oh yes, I have.
Where?
You don't remember the guy from the Rays?
That guy did
The
not
guy,
throw
no,
95.
the guy from the Rays
Cam?
in Premier League, from the
No.
Premier League.
No.
Okay, we'll get back to it.
No, we won't.
But anyway, 100. No, I've never seen 100.
See, the thing is, I get pissed off when like dudes in the Sunday league throw like that to me. I'm
God,
like,
you
can
sound,
you imagine it's
you
like
sound
100?
great.
Can
You sound great. I just wanted to throw that in.
Oh,
there.
thank you.
Sounds really good.
You do. Anyways,
But yeah, I can't even imagine 100-mile-an-hour fastball coming
No.
at you. I'd be fucking sick, dude.
I thought Mr. Fontana Marlin set up Cernas to throw inside on me twice today.
really.
Because my first at bat, he threw it behind me, first pitch, and the second one he threw me high and in. I was like, I wasn't thinking much of it, but I was just sitting there. I was like, I know Mr. Fontana Marlin's up to something right now, but like not like in a bad way. Where I was like, man, fuck this guy. But I don't think it was on purpose. But I was just giggling because I was like, man, fuck Mr. Fontana
Some of
Marlin.
the leagues, man, or even just good hitters in general. If the pitchers can get the hitters to move their feet, or just that's huge, and that's
Yeah,
from what DH was describing. It's exactly what Joe Kelly did to Tatis.
yeah, no,
Make him
it
move
was
his
clinic.
feet, or get him to fall on the fucking ground.
No, like if you throw behind a batter like first pitch or something, it sets the tone, and you kind of like do get dazed.
a little bit.
Yeah, because then like I walked my first AB, and then like the second one, like he threw me high and inside. He K'd me up
Yeah.
because I was just like, oh, should I be expecting like high and insider
Right.
again? If he stayed out of the zone, it was a good pitch. And I was just like, no, it's smart.
Yeah.
That
Set you up. He
It
set
does.
you
No,
up.
that's a smart thing. If I was a pitcher, I'd honestly throw behind every pitcher. Throw against
Every single at bat?
I'm like, let's set the fucking tone here, pal.
How many hitters before the umpire tosses you for throwing at behind every?
I'm just like,
batter?
no, I'm just having control issues.
No?
I haven't hit anybody.
I think
That's
three.
true.
I think 3 is like the magic number.
It depends who's up.
Well,
if we have the same, because we had the same ump today.
Yeah, I think 3 in the Sunday leagues, at least in fall high, in Fontana, 3 is the magic number. Like 3 hit batsmen and you're out
I think even
Yeah.
in the Sunday league, you can tell when someone's throwing intentional though.
You talking about in a game or in an inning?
in a game.
And
And the inning, I think I want to
It
say it's
depends
2.
on
I don't
situation,
think you
though.
get thrown out for hitting 3 dudes in a game.
Nah, it used to be that. I don't
Really?
know. I don't know what it's at now.
No, because there's
I
been
don't know what it's
sometimes
at
like
now.
there depends on the game situation. Like, because I know we've hit like a few guys, but like totally on accident.
Yeah.
And
It
because
happens.
like honestly, like we'll tell you if it's on purpose.
No.
But
And you know.
if you hit like 3 or 4 guys, it's like, oh shit, like my beat, like we're not truly we're not trying to do anything like that. We're just trying to establish the inside. But it depends on the situation of the game, and like if the game's chippy, then yeah. But like if the game's just like a normal Sunday League game, or not normal Sunday League game, because shits do get crazy. But like just like a low key one, you know, where it's kind of boring, and there's like 3 hit batters and like on one team, then you're like, that's not on purpose. Especially if it's like a game that's like not really close.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Oh, but some of these teams though, they got histories.
They do.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you hear one team
The
play on
first guy that gets hit, you're like, "What the fuck, bro?"
yeah, that's what sucks about playing in the same league, because we've all been playing in the same league for a minute. So
good
you're just
amount
like
of time,
if someone hits someone, you're like, was that intentional? Like you're like, that might be intentional.
And it's not even on the field stuff now. I feel like social media plays a big part.
Oh, trust
part of
me,
that shit,
trust me, dude.
That comment section is ruthless, bro.
Oh, it's their fault, by the way. You just like, oh, this is what I think the top 12 teams are. It's like, oh no, where's your address? Like in the comment section.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro.
You wouldn't believe the things that people tell us. I'm just like, go away.
Yeah.
That's
At the end
wild.
of the day, it's not too deep. Like I get
That's
like
what she
baseball-
said.
Yeah. I'm trying my best. Like
That's also what she said.
it's only equipment that I got. Like, well, like you know, it all
It's
depends.
not about the depth; it's about the angle.
Yeah.
That upward angle.
We love the angles here, man. It's all about the angle. Go angle, team angle.
Oh God, we had a good angle discussion before the podcast.
Team angle, yep.
Before we started recording.
We
Yeah,
did.
be team angle.
Oh man,
That's gross.
Speaking of angles, some of these professional MLB teams' angles is to win championships by spending a lot of money.
Okay.
Let me run this down for you guys real quick. Top MLB payrolls opening day in 2023. Number 1 was the Mets, the New York Mets.
Yes. Well, not ours.
I don't know how much you guys paying your guys.
I don't know. Someone, if I'm getting paid, one guy thought I was getting paid. I was like, dude, I was just joshing.
Damn.
He was just like, I was like, man, I don't get paid enough for this. He's like, wait, you're getting paid? I was like, bro, like, come on, like, you gotta dial it back for a second. If I was getting paid, I'd be way more meaner.
Mets, number 1. Yankees, number 2. San Diego Padres, number 3. All 3 of these teams are struggling out of the well, not at the gate, but
They're all
50 games left. Pat, what's your team?
I'm an Angels fan.
Oh, God.
You're an Angels
I know,
fan.
it's tough.
Stino, you too, right?
I'm more of a players fan. Like I have multiple jerseys of different teams. I like what I write.
You have a Texas Rangers jersey.
I do. I have a
Yeah.
few, but I want to get I want a Cubs one and Braves one. But my dream World Series is Braves and Rangers, because those are like my 2 favorite teams right now.
Really?
Do you guys?
I've always grew up a
Right
Rangers
now.
fan. Rangers and Yankees are what I grew up watching, and the Angels, of course. But like, I never had like a legit team. Like I go to Angels games. Like I have a Brandon Drury jersey because he plays utility infield. I'm like, he plays my position.
Nice.
That's the only thing. Like I think it's too cliche to get like a Trout jersey and shit like that.
Do you guys know where the Angels are in their payroll?
I know they're up there.
Are they like 6th?
They are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Patrick Killing knows his team. Number 6.
Nice.
Phillies and Dodgers 4 and 5. But then it's like, does spending a lot of money guarantee that you're going to win?
No.
Absolutely not.
No. But at the same time, not spending any money doesn't guarantee you're going to win either. Oakland is at 30. They're at 30th in payroll spent, $56 million. But look at Baltimore, number 29.
I like Baltimore right now. I'm a Baltimore
$60
fan.
million payroll.
Baltimore's hot, and
They're young right now.
Yeah,
They're 70 and
super
42.
young.
They haven't had to pay anybody really.
70 42, second best team in all of MLB.
Tampa
like the
Bay.
Royals.
Tampa Bay is coming in at
Behind the Rays,
28th on their overall payroll, 73 mil. Cincinnati is 26th. And you guys know what Cincinnati did? Just freaking drop all their players for all these rookies.
Yeah.
And look what they're doing. And then you have Miami at 24.
Welcome to Miami.
Miami at 24. I would say, you're probably better off somewhere in the middle. You don't have to spend all the money in the world, but you also don't got to be a cheap ass.
Yeah.
Better at your player development.
Right.
Player development, and you have to pay the players that actually do. Like, it's kind of have a good mixture. You just can't pay out.
Pay your elite homegrown players.
Yeah.
Simple.
And, like, you have to pay. I think paying gets you, like, I think the Yankees have a better chance of winning the World Series than the Oakland Athletics. Just simply based off
absolutely.
money.
Yeah.
Even though the Yankees, I think, are just struggling, but, like, I think I would take the Yankees over the A's straight up, even though they are struggling. But you have to have a good mixture of, like, letting the guys that aren't really that important go, and then paying your homegrowns, and then also signing the ones that can make your team better.
Yep.
Because, like, you have to mix it up. You just can't pay everybody.
Stino for GM.
Oh, yes.
But that's the
FPL
problem with the
president.
Angels too, dude. They signed the big signing and then they try to give up all their prospects in the process.
They had a better chance of getting Ohtani back though if they traded him right now, but they didn't. So that's what's fucking.
That's the risk you take.
That's a risk you take.
That's a risk you take.
But I feel like we've been seeing the Angels do the same thing for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Like I
It's
barely had
disappointing,
pubes
dude.
when they made playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's a long time. dude.
yeah, like, and I was a hairy kid.
You have pubes?
Barely.
Show me. Right now on the mic.
On the mic right now.
Hey, don't threaten him with a good time.
Yeah,
We'll do
right.
it.
We've had too much silly goose juice where we might just all be
Yeah,
flashing our like
You know.
our fucking our landing strips.
Yeah. Fucking. We
That's how you do it.
we paid an ode to the. You guys actually fulfilled my fucking. I owed something to the OC Generals from the Okaba.
yeah.
They're on Okaba, and Irish car bomb. But we made it a grenade. You guys were more than happy to join. So
Yeah, that
thank
was
you.
awesome.
Appreciate it.
I
We recorded it. So
I just drink with my friends. I like to have some fun.
I'm your friend. Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
Wild cards. Angels got swept by
By who?
Seattle.
By who?
By
DH.
Seattle.
Oh shit.
The reason why I didn't go to the platoon game with you
Mm-hmm.
is because I made a detour.
Oh.
I had to be there for the sweep.
Oh.
I had to be there for the sweep.
there you
I was
go.
actually there on Friday night with the Sex God was there too. I didn't get a
Nice.
chance to have a beer with them, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, that was a good time. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you-
the Angels got swept.
I know you guys were there. John Lane, the sex god.
Yeah.
Yeah, he messaged me asking if I was going to go on Friday, and I unfortunately didn't go. And I'm going to tell you guys why. I'm going to tell you guys right now because you guys were all fans of MLB teams. You have your superstitions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened on Thursday was I was watching the game, and the Mariners were losing. Shohei Ohtani hits a solo home run in the 8th. Mariners are down 3-1. I turn off the game. Top of the 9th, Cade Marlowe, grand slam. They win without me watching. So next game, Friday, I couldn't go to the game. Because if I was there watching the game, it would have been on me.
I understand that. I'm superstitious too, man. So I get it.
So
Same
I couldn't go
problem,
on
yep.
Friday. Saturday night, the wife and I were home. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to test my luck. We're going to watch it on TV. We watched it on TV. Mariners win. I'm like, okay. Sunday night, if the tickets are right, as far as the price goes, I'm going to try to go Sunday in the afternoon. $1 tickets.
no way.
Nice.
$1 ticket.
I love those Angels tickets at the second half of the season. They're always
with
so cheap.
Terrible. That is terrible.
with these, it was like $7. I was like, fuck it, let's go.
Hey, I gotta go see the no hitter, last season for Detmers.
Detmers, yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts. Where Rendon hit the lefty homer.
Yeah.
Dude, that was fucking nuts. I was like, Jesus.
You lost your shit.
I was
at
like,
that
what
point.
the fuck?
Was the place just going crazy?
It was going crazy for like the 12 people there. It was
Nice.
nuts. No,
I was
But-
chilling at a steakhouse and I'm like fucking fantasy points because I had to read Detmers. I'm
my
like,
Instagram
fuck
story
yeah,
was
let's
going
go.
crazy. I was like, let's go. And
Even
I
I
was,
was an Angels fan that day.
like, I knocked my boy's cowboy hat off. I was like, let's fucking go. I'm not even
Nice.
an Angels fan, but I was like, I witnessed history.
Harney?
Yeah, Harney, yeah. I knocked his hat off. He has a video of me knocking his hat off, as I had
Nice.
video of me knocking his hat off. He was like, whoa. And he was like, Stino. Like, knocked my hat off.
He talks like that?
No.
Shout out Harney.
Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out. Shout out Horsecock.
No, but
Horsecock.
Oh, dude, it's fucking massive.
Why Horsecock? Jesus.
Why it's fucking in the nickname, man.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we have a plan. Like, when he dies, like, we all get an inch. Like, that's, he's got like 8 friends. And he's still gonna have like 15 left over.
God damn.
Like, please, bro, just let me get it.
It's
Come
in
on,
his will.
Let me get one, bro. Like, please, bro. Please, bro.
You're a good guy, bro.
You're a good guy. You're a good guy, please. I'm a good guy, too.
oh shit. Hey, all right. So anyway, Shohei Ohtani is the only guy though that'll get me to stop and watch a baseball game.
Of course.
First guy to do it besides Griffey. So I can't say I hate the Angels. Ohtani, fucking legit legend. Right in our backyard. I'd go to a game just to watch Ohtani.
It's such a blessing to see him. Like,
It
I know
really
he's not
is.
going to be on the Angels forever, but I'm like, man, I got to see Ohtani and Trout play. I got to see Ohtani
Yeah.
play. I got to see
Yeah.
Trout play on the Quakes. He signed my glove when I was like 12.
Oh,
He was on-
shit.
Do you
we
still
like-
have the glove?
I do.
Nice.
He signed that shit when he was like 17, 18, like was winning the game for the Quakes and he couldn't go celebrate in the locker room, but I'm pretty sure they let him celebrate. I know they got him.
Did he have a signature back then, or does it actually say Mike Trout?
No, he had the
I don't know what
signature.
the fuck
It
to
matches
say.
his signature
Says
now.
Michael.
Because he came in, chatted with me and my pops for like 5 minutes because he was just like fucking, young
Right.
guy. He was just chatting us up. And I was like, dude, that's crazy. And, like, now that I think about it, I'm like, dude, that dude became like possibly the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could have our
Yeah.
own GOAT discussions, but bro, like, he's up there for real. Baseball
Yeah.
doesn't have a GOAT, but
He should be a Hall of Famer though by the end of it.
oh,
I
dude,
think
he's
so,
definitely
yeah.
a Hall of Famer
100%.
now. Like for
Yeah.
real, like baseball's a hard Hall of Fame to get to, but he's
He
cemented
probably, I
himself.
think he has a higher award than Derek Jeter already.
Oh, let's not get a Derek Jeter. That dude's overrated, bro.
High, insanely overrated.
Yeah, unbelievable. He should have been a third baseman.
Fucking Yankee.
Boski, your Red Sox have lost 4 in a row.
Oh,
They
God.
are
Yeah, man.
5 games back of a wild card spot, and they had a really tough game on Friday, or was it Saturday? Was it yesterday?
No, it was Friday. I think
It was Friday. You guys know what I'm talking about? Pat, you see that?
No, I don't think
Which
so.
game?
I don't think I saw that
Jog
one.
my
Okay,
memories.
So
I'll
just
fill
to
you in.
backtrack a little bit, Verdugo didn't start because he was late to the game. Right. Okay. So there's that, and then 9th inning, bottom of the 9th inning, Red Sox are down 1. Dude comes up, hits a deep fly ball.
Connor Wong hits a deep fly
Connor
ball to
Wong.
left center field. Reese McGuire's the runner on second base. He got on base somehow, and then
as soon as the ball's in the air,
he takes off. It's 1 out. It's 1 out. He takes off.
okay.
He takes off because he thinks ball's off the wall. I'm tying this game up. He comes around. Dude catches the fly ball and just tosses it back into second base, and
he's out.
he's out. Ends the game.
Jesus, bro.
I think that's a risk you got to take.
No,
I believe in base running risk.
Oh, not a risk at all. He was being stupid.
Was it that bad
he
of a
was
fly
just-
ball?
He was just not.
Like
yeah,
it was
it's
one
clearly
out.
an out, right?
One
It was
out.
gonna
clearly
be
Was it
an
clearly
out,
an
yeah.
out, or
It's
was
like
it-
read the fucking outfielder, dude.
It wasn't-
Like, what are we doing?
It's like you're a professional. Like there's no excuse for this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. God damn.
Professional Sunday league.
Professionals should know how to run a goddamn base. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So ball
least
doesn't
you
go
can do.
out. Caught at the wall. Gets thrown out at second. Doubled up. Blue Jays win.
Yeah, I was pissed.
Stay up on top.
I was like, fuck, it's a fly ball, 2 outs. Like, we'll be all right. And then homie's halfway to home from second base. Oh, my God. I threw something in the house.
you don't expect to see it in an MLB game.
Do you guys have the MLB on YouTube TV?
Oh yeah.
You're able
Yeah.
to watch, but I can't watch Angels Dodgers. That shit
No,
pisses
you
me
can't.
off.
It's
I mean,
local.
I watch Cubs games and fucking Braves games and stuff, but like, man, I
Bally
can't.
Sports will give
Yeah.
you Angels.
It fucking fucks me because we got this whole cool streaming service and I can't watch like the fucking team down the street play. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? That's the
Yeah.
thing that sucks about it.
It's
But I
stupid.
can watch Cubs and Braves
It's
games
dumb.
as much as I want.
Man,
though.
it was really dumb.
I was like, oh,
MLB TV needs to figure it the fuck out.
they need to get together. Most hated.
They need to get up.
They need
Get up,
like
get up, get up.
they need like some kind of like how do you call it? Like one of those message boxes. You know,
Email.
like
They need a Sunday
yeah.
League sound off.
Something like that. Exactly. Thank you for segueing into the
that's it.
Sunday League sound off. That's
It's actually-
exactly what I was
It's
getting
actually
into.
not called the Sunday League Sound Off. You
The
fuck
Sunday
faces.
sound off, whatever.
Sound
I'm
off
sorry,
Sundays.
okay?
Show some respect. Jesus Christ.
Screaming at
God.
me. You know I'm toxic. You know you're gonna get me hard by the time you insult me.
Oh my
Like
God.
it's like when a woman's yelling at you and you're just like you like getting degraded. You're like, ugh. Like you're such a fucking loser. I'm like,
Can you do that again?
Say it again.
say just like what I didn't hear you the first time. She's like, you're a fucking asshole. I'm like,
What'd you say about my ass?
what'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say?
All right, the good old sound off Sunday.
All right.
Boski's
All right.
favorite part.
Yeah, this is where I get my popcorn. I actually don't eat popcorn. Just like
Really?
no, yeah, for
Popcorn's
He
yummy.
eats figurative popcorn.
it's
You're
pretend.
a fucking liar and you're still on the throne of lies. That's what you do.
huge faker.
You don't go to the. I'd be faking too. Wait, what do you mean? Like,
Let me
so
see
you go to
it,
the
let me
movies.
see it.
You don't go to the. You don't get popcorn at the movies.
Yeah, I get popcorn at the movies. Yeah,
Oh, that's
and the
Okay, so he
pizza.
does eat popcorn.
but just not for Sound Off Sunday.
I'd
You
pop
really
that.
like using that picture though. Of that
That's
little
my
guy.
favorite. That's my favorite little
Oh my
sticker.
god, the gif of the kid, the
Yeah.
little blob thing. In, I'm like, dude, does he have another?
Yeah, like is that a child?
I want to put. I want to put
What is that
that
thing?
I want to put that on a shirt.
It's the second best thing being used in the chat besides David using like the dinosaur or the cheeseburger to react to things. I find that shit so funny.
yeah.
Like every
yeah.
time I'll text him, he'll like react with like the fucking dinosaur. Like when I'm just
Yeah, the-
DMing him, I'm
the
like, bro, that's-
accountant? Yes,
yeah,
the
dude, that
accountant.
shit's so, is he an accountant?
Sure.
I don't. Never mind. I don't want to get involved. He's too
works-
close to San Diego.
great with
He
numbers.
works in finance.
Okay.
Great
Well,
numbers.
he works too close to TJ for me to even answer David.
Yeah,
Like,
he-
wonder what he's be doing.
He lives next to the Taco League. Which is actually kind of fucking funny. Like when you call a Sunday League the Taco League, that's hilarious. But there better be fucking tacos.
It's Sunday night in
Right?
Fontana. There might be taco stands. all
What's
around.
better, a taco league or a
Oh,
nacho league?
I'm going to the Taco
Yeah,
League.
Taco League for sure.
Yeah. Down Valley Boulevard, tacos right now.
I know.
Tacos de canasta.
I love Fontana late night.
Fucking
man.
this guy called it Barria, but it's beer.
I know what it is, okay, but I fucking love it, okay?
Okay.
Jesus.
All right.
I know I'm white, okay? But Jesus.
We going to SOS?
Let's go.
Let's
SOS,
go
baby.
SOS. We got a voice.
Hit it.
Voice DM. It's from Nikki Ladders. I don't.
Have you heard it yet?
Oh shit, we all got excited, okay? Calm it down, calm the fuck down, I promise.
That was my penis.
Dude,
Thank you.
nice
You
cock.
wish that was your penis.
I do too. We're all growers, I assume.
All right, for our first one from SoCal Brew Crew, FBL, Nikki Ladders. I don't know what it's gonna say. Oh, hold on.
I'm way too excited.
What up, Boski? What up, DH? It's your boy Nick. Some people know me as Mr. Ladder on the Brew Crew. Man, do I have a story to tell y'all. All right.
Kinda
So,
long.
for those of you listening, grab your popcorn, grab your soda, prop your feet up on the couch or wherever you're at, because you're in for a doozy right now. All right.
Hell
Let me
yeah.
set the stage, all right? Brew Crew Sun Devils, okay? Beginning of the game, you know, all cool, you know, exchange lineups, whatnot. All right. Other team wants to run for the catcher, okay? Usually, we all know you run for the catcher with 2 outs. So they were trying to do it with 1 out. We're like, nah, like, you guys can run for the catcher, but you guys only got 1 out. So, like, just wait till you get your second out. This motherfucker over here ends
his
up being
name?
the starting pitcher. He's over here. I hear him off to the side, but I'm not going to say shit because it's just like, I don't really give a fuck, okay? He's over here talking shit, calling our fucking coach a pussy and shit. I'm just like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? Like, I don't know what the fuck his problem is. All right? Anyways, come up to my at-bat, all right? I'm batting in the 6th hole. I come up in the 2nd inning. All right. I get the first pitch. You know, he ain't got shit. He's probably throwing maybe 60 poo. I don't know. Maybe 65. I don't know. I'll give him 65 maybe.
Okay.
Anyways,
Give him 69.
I called time because, you know, we all know Fontana's field. You know, that fucking box is a fucking sand trap. So I called time. I even said, hey, catch, like, can I get a second, you know, to clean out the box? No big deal. Everybody's cool with it. All right. I look up, and their fucking pitcher's mad dogging the fuck out of me. And the very first pitch after I come back into the box, sails one towards my fucking head. And you can tell clear as day that this was intentional. Because we all know, you know, sometimes a pitch gets away from us, or, you know, we try to go work inside, and it gets somebody. But this was clearly aimed for the head. And I even look at the...
Oh, no. Climbing the ladder on the ladder.
Oh, no. What happened?
Nice. The
Thanks.
climb the ladder on the ladder. I love wordplay. It literally is the only reason I wake up in the morning.
Oh, this is like a
Yeah,
three-
like someone's better start the sentence.
Hey, this one's long. Hold on.
It's
average.
Go down swinging if I'm going to go down, if I'm going to strike out. Grunting after every single fucking pitch.
Let's get this back to where it was supposed to go. Right about there.
If anybody wants to see it, like, I fucking get that ball out in front, fucking bat head just tilted just a little bit where I get under it a little bit. And you could even tell when I hit it, like, it sounded square off the bat, and it went pretty decently far into center field. So I just missed this shit, and, like, I'm not saying anything, because, you know, I don't really do my shit talking like that, you know? I just fucking play the game. Like, if I fucking come out on top, yeah, of course I'm going to say some shit. But I can see him out of the fucking peripheral of my vision, him mad dogging the fuck out of me, and I'm just like, what the fuck is your problem, dog? I don't really give a fuck, you know? He's chirping the entire game. He's fucking, you know, over celebrating shit like he's fucking Trevor Bauer or some shit, which, I mean, I'm all for, you know, pitchers celebrating their fucking strikeouts. I'm all for hitters celebrating their hits. I'm all for it, you know, I'm all for the shit talking. All right, but dude, honestly, you don't throw that hard for you to be fucking coming up there fucking grunting after every single fucking pitch. It's like, bro, you don't even touch 70. And the only reason why you're getting any kind of weak contact or fucking strikeouts is because your catcher was calling a fucking decent game, all right? You're just making the pitches. You're not fucking overpowering
Shout out to
nobody.
catcher.
Your catcher's calling a fucking good
Hell
game.
yeah.
All right? It is what it is. That's just baseball, all right? But as soon as you start fucking talking shit after throwing at somebody's head, that's where I fucking draw the line. But I wasn't going to say anything, you know, because I was going to let my play do the talking. Right. Then you want to make fun of me because you punched me out when the fucking umpire was bailing your ass out at pitches that weren't even strikes. And we all know how shitty the umpires are, so I wasn't going to complain about it. And he's all laughing, oh, you swung and missed at a fastball. I was like, yeah, a fastball that wasn't a strike, but it was close enough that I'm not going to leave it up to the goddamn umpire. I'm not that type of hitter. I'm going to fucking go down swinging if I'm going to strike out. So that's exactly what happened. All right, so I go 0 for 2. It is what it is. That's fucking baseball. Then he fucking hit. Then my third at bat, I know this wasn't intentional, but I know he's trying to work me inside, and he hits me with a fastball. And I swear to you, I barely felt anything. And I just took my base,
That's what she said.
off, whatever. And he's over here talking shit to me, and I'm just like, bro, like, I'm on base. Like, why the fuck are you talking shit? Not to mention, he fucking blew the lead. Like, we ended up coming back and winning this game, and you're fucking talking all this shit like you're hot shit, and fucking over here over-celebrating shit. And, like I said, I'm all for people celebrating, shit, strikeouts and, getting out of big innings. But it's like, bro, you're also blowing the lead right here. You're fucking shit in the bed. Like, why are you going to fucking keep talking shit? Anyways, he ends up going over to first base by, the eighth inning, all right? And, yeah, I know, it's our base coach. He's not a player. He's just, he's a coach that, helps us there, because, everybody needs that one hype guy. Every team has that one hype guy. All right? I know y'all talking your shit. I don't know what's being said, but but you want to fucking drop the gloves over here, man. Holy shit. That's when shit got real. And we ended up pulling out the dub, but bottom line, don't be fucking throwing at people's head for stupid shit like that. Talk your shit. I'm all for it, which is why I'm here. But don't be fucking Bush League like that. We all joke around with the word Bush League, but like that is true Bush League. To throw at somebody's head just for fucking cleaning out a box. Alright? And you're talking your shit, everybody's talking your shit. But that's it. That's all I gotta say. Like I just wanted to let that off my chest. I mean, we already talked to our guy. We fucking, dealt with it in house. I don't know what the Sun Devils did, like what they said to him or whatnot. They looked like they were just having a grand old time, like it was just another day at the field. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I wouldn't be surprised if our guy gets suspended or even banned. I'm not gonna argue that. But I mean, some kind of suspension or something's gonna happen. Who knows what's gonna happen? But I just wanted to say that. You want to clear the air, if I can get that off my chest, because I just thought it was absolute bullshit that somebody does that. Like, it's Sunday ball, man. Why are you gonna be fucking doing that shit? We're out here trying to have fun, like, and most of us wanted to continue playing. It sucks that the umpire said he had to call the game, but like, we even tried to get the umpire to convince him to be like, hey, just toss those two guys out so we can finish this out, because it was a good fucking ball game. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good ball game. But for it to end like that, man, that's a bunch of bullshit. All right. Y'all can talk about this however you want. I just wanted to put that out there, clear the air, get out in front of this, because I already know this is going to go around the FBL. Everybody's going to be talking about this. So it's like, fuck, might as well get out there in front of it and,
That's it.
So much for not talking about it.
I wonder who the pitcher was.
I have no idea.
If it's the same pitcher from the Sun Devils, I had the situation with us, then I kind of know who it was.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it's the same pitcher.
Pat, any insight?
To be honest, I have no idea who the pitcher is, but I think it's so stupid, especially if it was a close game. It's like,
throw what they had.
Why are you trying to put a base runner on?
Like,
what the fuck's your problem, dude? Like, is it, pick your battles, but I don't know if it was intentional or not. I wasn't there. But.
Be one thing if it was a blowout, but a close game, like, that's like kind of risky. Obviously, it is risky. It's not kind of risky. You're going to put a base runner on. But I don't know who the pitcher is. It depends on who the pitcher was.
All right. Yeah.
But
Brew Crew.
I wish I was there at the game, because both of those teams do get like heated and chippy. So I'm like,
yeah, they do.
I think they were. I kind of wish I was there. I do wish I was there. So I'm playing like at 12 p.m. at fucking Rialto, where the sun's beating on you.
Yeah, well, the Brew Crew did come out with the victory, 6-5 over Sun Devils.
Brew Crew in the middle of the pack at 3-2.
Watch out!
I like it.
Better watch out, Pat.
I know.
Watch out,
we already
Suno.
played them. We already saw that.
All right. Who's next?
Yeah, you don't want the smoke from
You
the
don't
Brew Crew patch.
We got it.
Well, no, the Royals had about like 18 guys against them. When I texted Pat week 1, I was like, bro, you really bet it? Like, because he took me like, dude, we bet it like, what was like 12, 13 guys or some shit, or for 15? I was
the
like,
first message was, what happened?
Oh yeah, I was like, what happened? It was like 12 p.m. on a random side. I was like, what happened?
I'm still processing.
He's still grieving.
Yeah. All right, next in the SOS. Sound Off Sundays from Josh Kirshen, all the way from Kansas City, Missouri.
Love it.
What up, Josh? He plays for the Kansas City Monarchs.
Oh, yeah.
Monarchs go 1-2 in a $20,000 tournament. Need some sluggers and a few arms for next year. I'm a slugger. I hit dingers.
You're gonna go
Sign me up.
Kansas City. Kansas City Boski.
Fly me out.
That's where my sister lives, dude.
Really, Kansas
Yeah,
City?
she lives in Kansas
I
City.
have a cousin that lives in Kansas.
Sign up, Pat. Take Pat. He hits
God.
dingers, and he's a slugger. King of Oppo tacos.
Tell me about it, bro.
Yeah.
No, I was like, does he ever pull?
Yeah.
I did.
know
see
he
No,
that.
he don't. I don't think.
I know
think-
he polls, okay, but like, I'm talking about, like, you know,
I don't know that your
pull.
pull-out game's strong lately.
No, not lately. Not lately. I did pull a couple baseballs today, though.
Oh, nice.
Felt good.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Congratulating him. That's all.
Yeah, thank you.
Next one.
Next.
You're fucking silly.
I don't understand why I'm silly. Next one from Ricky D. Yankees definitely will be top seed once we go to the FBL. Oof. That's tough.
So that's the rumor, and it's gonna come true.
They're dominant in
Yankees
their
will be there.
They're dominant in their league. That's for sure. They've got Ricky over there. They've got some good players, but I mean that's fun. We do need to find out who the 5th best team is.
We faced the Yankees the last season during an exhibition
Oh,
right
yeah.
before the playoffs, and Ricky pitched. He's a hell of a pitcher.
Ricky's good.
Yeah, and they have some good dudes on that team. So
I watched a few of their streams. They seem really good.
Yeah,
Ricky's hard to time up because he does like Johnny Cueto type shit.
yes, he
Yeah.
did that shit against
I-
us, and he was like quick pitching
Or he'll
and
quick-
stuff.
yeah,
so
he'll
to
quick
get the
pitch you, yeah.
timing, it was all messed up.
When I watched their stream against, was it Team USA? Because they had like that YouTube channel where they had like 2 games.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, dude, Ricky like switches that shit up, and I like that.
Yeah.
I wonder who. I would like to see the Yankees over here because I'm just like a fan of like putting like because it's an IE team, so you kind of like want all the best IE teams playing against each other. And so it kind of sucks that the Yankees are like dominating over there, and you just kind of want them to come over here and like play with us too.
Yeah.
Like come play with us, please, bro. I like to see the Angels.
Take the spot of the Titans, please.
Okay, I ain't saying nothing.
I think
I
it's
said
hard
it.
for them though to pull
Boski
the
said it.
trigger to come to FBL because
mean,
the seasons
They
kind of
got. Yeah,
overlap
they're gonna have
and
to take
stuff.
some time off in order to make it happen.
Yeah,
They could get a few of their guys just playing like
What
don't know,
what
random
I
games.
would do, I would tell them, look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play half the season where we're at right now, and then we're just gonna dip and go to the other league.
but they're gonna be like having a good record halfway. And you're
Who
like,
gives
how
a
do we
fuck?
like walk away from a 4-peat?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's hard to walk away from.
because they have to think about the future of their team. It's like
Yeah.
moving forward into the FBL, it's going to be way more competitive.
Yeah, and that's what's all about at the end of the day. So I'd like to see them over here. Maybe like what you could do is like they finish their season, but you kind of continue to like practice or whatever, and just keep
Yeah.
playing like scrimmages for like teams that are like not playing right now because Scabble's about to be done with,
Right.
and then you kind of like
Well, who the
scrimmage.
fuck are they gonna play from Scabble?
Play the Angels. Angels are always down. I want to play the Angels. I want to play the stadium game at San Manuel, right?
San Manuel.
Yeah, I'd like to play that.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the Angels over here too.
That shit was fun as fuck.
I'd like to see the Sharks in the FBL.
So would I.
I'd like that. That'd be cool.
That'd be so fun. I think it'd be all fun. Like I just wish there was just kind of one league around our area because like the Scabble isn't really the IE, but there's like some teams that are like because they play in Rancho,
Yeah.
and you just kind of like
And Wayne Macon.
Hey man, they're on the west side of the 15. All right.
all right, you just stay your ass on the other side of the 15, Pat. Like
I
you
will.
don't even want to fucking get.
Nah, I
you don't
don't.
want to get gnarly over there and fucking. Don't even fucking start with me. But no, I think I'm just a fan of like competitiveness, and like I'd like to have like all the teams in this area playing in like the majors.
Yeah.
Because there's like obviously there's like the top hit, like there's like the teams that are like that you know what the playoff teams are right now.
Yeah.
You know a majority of what they're going to be.
Yep.
I'd like to add like those 2 teams. That's 16 playoff right there.
Yeah.
And if they would mesh well and play well over here too, that would just make it way more better. You know what I'm saying? Or like they don't play good over here and you're just like, oh shit. And you know what I mean? Like I
Then
just
they're
love,
exposed.
yeah, you know what I mean?
What
like-
2 teams would you drop though out of the FBL if you had to bring the
Probably the-
Angels and the Yankees over?
In our division, probably the Titans because they're playing pretty tough this year. And what's another team?
The Gators.
I like Frank though.
I do like Frank.
I
He can
love
play on
Frank.
another team.
Okay,
Yeah.
Gators.
Yeah.
Gators
That's what I was
except
thinking,
Frank.
too. I was
like
going to say
Frank.
Brew Crew, but they're kind of
Yeah,
shifting in a more positive direction.
Positive direction.
Yeah.
All right. Next one is from Butler. Butler is the manager of the Maywood Mariachis.
Okay.
They beat us.
They beat us.
No, their team's fucking good.
Yeah.
No, their
Are
whole
they?
infield looked the same. Like they all looked like they were all like related, and they were just like the
Probably
same.
were. They probably were,
dude. And they were fucking clean with the leather, man. I was like, that's
They
like
were.
good fucking glove work.
Yeah.
Like they were like their infield was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, like this team could play fucking
But
infield.
but also their eye at the plate was pretty fucking
Oh,
good.
tell me about it. It was frustrating.
Yeah.
You're out there on the field and they're just like walking, and you're like, fuck, how do you not swing at that much.
Exactly.
That you're like, fuck,
It's
dude,
frustrating
swing at
as
that
fuck.
shit,
It was
bro.
frustrating as
Swing
game.
at that shit. No, good team though.
Like
So
they
he
beat
says-
the Mets or
What's up?
they beat the Mets. Or
No, it was our Sunday League
tournament
Daddies.
team, the
the
Daddies.
Daddies.
They
Okay.
ain't beating the
Daddies.
Mets, bro.
Tournament team. He says, what if there is an end of the summer tournament where the champs of all leagues go at it? If all leagues ran concurrent, that's what we would do. But they don't.
I think it would just have to take just approaching each league and say, hey, we're going to plan a 1 weekend tournament these dates.
Tournament of Champions, just like Little League.
These dates. Exactly. These dates. So deal with it. Please help us. Help us. Help us help you.
Help us help you. Next from Mariachis again. Mariachis took a trip down to San Diego. They lost 10-7 and then 3-2 to the Malditos. No excuses, but they were missing players. So they had they actually, the Mariachis had an off week in the Maywood League. So they took a trip down to San Diego and they played a doubleheader scrimmage.
That's cool.
The Malditos, do they play in...
They play in the Taco League.
Oh, it's not SDABL?
It's not as the ABL. No.
Yeah.
So
San Diego's pretty cool, man. We played in some cool fields in San Diego.
yeah, San Diego's loaded. San Diego's loaded with fucking talent.
We played some good teams.
Next one from the PCBL Crooks says, we appreciate you guys showing up to support us. Hope you enjoyed the show. I definitely enjoyed the show. Jack Hartman is a fucking stud. He is a Sunday League Shohei.
Really?
Really?
He
Oh,
went-
yeah. Oh, legit.
He's lefty on the bump, and then went a complete game, and he hit a tank.
Damn, dude.
Hit a tank.
That's pretty hot.
Respect.
Hartman's legit.
Yeah,
That's hard to do.
What's his name? What's his name?
Jack Hartman.
Jack Hartman. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
lefty.
Patrick
That's
Kelly's
hard.
writing it down.
Isn't that the guy from Major League? That movie, Jack Hartman, the guy that.
That's Jack Parkman.
Oh,
Parkman.
Yes,
I'm like, I know that name.
stud.
Parkman's my boy for real, man. He had them sunglasses on and everything.
Yeah.
That was my dog.
Yeah, so
White
Hartman
Sox
was he was a dog today. I
Hartman-
saw him. I
yeah,
saw him
Hartman was-
dealing.
yeah.
strike somebody out, give me the ball
So
right back.
I was doing
what's up.
I was doing a quick mini interview on the phone, right? I was for the vlog, it was for the culture, and we're in the middle of talking, and then like, all of a sudden we just hear the crack of the bat. And we're just like, oh shit, home run! And then I like had to stop and like flip the fucking phone around and shit, and kind of got the home run, but
You were vlogging today?
yes,
That's so sick. I love the vlogs.
I know, the vlog.
Go vlogs.
Go vlogs.
Go vlogs.
I'm gonna make him cry.
Yeah, I gotta make a graphic for that. Go vlogs.
Go vlogs.
Go vlogs. I might just call it Go Vlogs episode whatever.
That's so hot.
Yeah.
I love putting my name on things.
Next one is from Pat's teammate, Daniel de Santiago. We want to play. Oh, I don't want to read this.
Oh, God.
Read it, Boski.
read
It's
it. Let's hear
It
SOS.
says, we want to play the best, even the overrated platoon.
Oh,
Be careful what you wish for.
ouch.
Hey, you know what? The platoon have a reputation.
That would
But
get-
we need that.
Yeah.
We need that. We need to see it. Win or lose, we need to see it.
Oh, yeah. For
Yeah.
sure.
I saw it today.
Yeah.
Are they good at baseball?
I saw the bad half, but not the good half. They are definitely good at baseball.
They're good at baseball? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's scary.
Yeah.
I hate when other teams are good at baseball. You're like, fuck. I wish we were the only good team team that was good at baseball.
Go to Scabble.
Don't get us started.
Come on.
Old
Well,
Scabble.
hold up.
Go to Old Scabble.
Say if we went to Scabble, right? And like, obviously, I think we would be favorited.
I would favor you.
Yeah,
yes.
right. But like, and we just dominated. Would we move up higher in the rankings even though we play in the FBL?
Based on the algorithm, yes.
Yeah, because we would score a lot more runs.
Yeah.
Probably.
I guess
Yeah,
it just
you'd
all
have-
depends
you'd
on how
have
many
the
runs.
championship
The
thing for
algorithm, you guys are failures and your algorithm sucks, and I don't like anybody here.
Hey, man.
And you're not even hot. I was lying. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I find you fucking hot.
I'm
Okay.
going to go cry now.
Don't cry. Don't cry. I'll cry.
You are in my bedroom of toys.
He just said go vlogs.
Go Vlogs. I know.
He just said go vlogs.
Go vlogs.
Yeah.
You're
But then he
putting-
walked
you're-
it back.
You're putting Boski on a roller coaster of emotions right now.
I shouldn't be playing
You're
with
making him
I
love
should.
you, and then you're making him hate.
I'm so toxic.
And then he's gonna love you again.
I'm so
Pat.
drama.
Pat Royals Platoon. That's fun. I know what Platoon has, and I also know what the Royals have.
17 lefties ready to go. It's fucking-
I don't know,
Still
man.
not cool.
It would definitely be a
And a
fun
good team.
matchup. It'd
Like,
definitely be a fun
obviously,
matchup.
I'm gonna go for my boys,
course.
but we're talented too, and I think we have good pitching too, and
Yeah.
I know that Platoon has like a really good lineup. Like you said, there's like no
and their arms.
bums
There's
on
no
that
scrubs.
team.
Their
Yeah, there's
arms
no
are
scrubs
stacked,
at
yeah.
all. So I think it'd be a good little matchup.
It would definitely be a good matchup.
I think so.
I agree, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Gotta make it happen.
If only the seasons ran concurrent.
It's all right. We'll make it happen.
Next one is from Dad Bats, our homeboy Dad Bats.
I like Dad Bats, Mr.
Our
Dad
homeboy
Bats.
Loops, Mr. Dad Bats. Yes,
He's
I
so
love it.
Sweet.
He says, shout out to you guys and the baseball community for helping reach my first goal. With 200 bats out all over SoCal, it's much appreciated, and we are only going up from here.
200 bats.
Nice.
I need to get me one, bro.
I got one coming, dude, and it's a custom one.
I gotta
just for
see it.
Fabian too.
Just for, oh god.
Dude, it's a
Oh,
custom
really?
one. And I'm gonna send a picture right to him.
I gotta get the Ethan got the one that I wanted, where it's like most hated of Mets. I'm like, fuck.
Steal
So
it in Arizona.
I gotta figure out what I want to do. I gotta do something silly.
Dude, mine has a rabbit on the end of it, and it says, it's no fun
you're
when the
kidding.
rabbit has the gun, dude. And there's a target around the rabbit.
Dude, I you know what, something I use that. When he told me that first thing, I was like, I've been using that. Like, I've been arguing with people like, ain't no fun with rabbit got the gun. Like, I
Such
usually
a
gets my
classic
mom.
line.
I usually gets my mom. And I was just like, it's just a hard thing to say. I'm like, now I'll never be able to stop saying it. But that's sick. I need to get. Ethan stole mine.
Yeah.
I'm like, he doesn't even hit. It's not even fair. I'm on the bomb bet shit right now though. But you're fucking Sunday. I need to get, and he'll do the custom. Obviously, it's fucking worked out for everybody here. They look fucking great. I need to get Loops. I got to text Loops. I was supposed to get one, but I was like, I got broke right before the season started.
Oh, there you go. Get a
Hopefully,
job, Stino.
hopefully we can get him
I need to get another job. That's why.
Hopefully we'll get him to 200 bats a day.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be so cool.
Next one is from my guy Stokes. He plays with the Sluggos down in Sadabble.
Hey. Dang.
So I had to decipher this for a second. It took me a minute to, because the way it's worded, punctuation and shit. But he said, free smoke.
Oh god.
Schedule the game with the Sluggos, anyone?
Who wants the smoke?
Number 2.
We'll
get
take
it.
it.
I know the Royals will take it.
We'll play anybody.
down.
I feel like the Mets are the same way.
I'm down too. I just don't like to say shit because they're like, why the fuck you signing us? I know we're down for anything too. But it might be. Oh, what was that?
You get closer.
Oh
to
my
the
bad.
mic,
I was
sir.
leaning back. I was checking my
Yeah.
posture. But fucking, I'm down for anything. But yet again, like, I don't make decisions because I'm a little bitch.
There you go.
I'm a little slut. that we're-
Confirmed. Stino's a little bitch.
Yeah, we're number 14. I get slutted out by this team. But no, I'm down. I think everyone would be down. Even if like your team wasn't good, I think you'd be like, yeah, I want to play the Sluggers. And you're like, you have no shot.
Yeah. I'll go play. I have a Mets jersey.
You do have a Mets jersey.
I have a black one.
Are you going to get a blue one?
Yes.
I don't know what we're
I'm
going
gonna
to
get I'm gonna get a new black one and a new blue one.
Oh.
Yep. Arizona, let's go. You know who's not going to Arizona is our next guy, Alec Aguilera from the SoCal Angels or the LA Angels.
yeah.
I retract. LA Angels. He says another Sunday, another Angels dub. Pat,
What's your opinion on this? Pat Kelly?
I don't have an opinion.
You don't have an
honestly.
opinion on this
Yeah,
one?
I mean, I'm kind of disappointed that the Sharks lost and all that. I was hoping for like a better championship matchup.
Yeah,
I
so
think
was
the
I.
Angels are going to take it, like no doubt.
Yeah, no.
at this point, yeah, for the teams that lost today, was kind of shocker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is easily Angels' favorite.
I kind of like the Sharks. I feel like you guys are too hard on them.
I'm not hard on them.
You're a little hard on them.
he's hard on
he's
him,
a
alright.
hater. Oh, wait, yo. Isn't he a little bit of a hater?
How am I
I
hating?
I think you just don't want them to succeed.
I
I think
I like
want-
Dad Bats, but I don't want them to succeed.
I like Dad Bats too. Dad Bats. How do you not love Dad Bats? Like every time you talk to him, I'm
Yeah.
like, this guy's nice.
He's the nicest man on planet Earth.
He's a cool dude.
Nicer than Stevie.
Oh, that's a good. That's a
Stevie's
good matchup.
fucking great.
That's a good
And
matchup
I-
for
I-
nice guys.
Yeah, so they're both be like, hey, no, you take it.
Oh dang! They never go. They never get anywhere, ever.
And just be like, they're like, let's tie. And I'm like, oh my god.
They
these
both
guys
be
are
like,
so-
after you, sir. No, after you, sir. No, after you, sir.
I'm
You
like,
can have shotguns.
Stop
No,
being so
take
polite. Stop
shotgun.
being so polite. Both great guys. But no, I think I think what you said earlier, I think the Sharks have the coolest fucking uniform drop. I think you're just hating because you're a crusty.
because he didn't think.
What
of
is
it.
a crusty?
That's like a millennial that's like hating on the new stuff.
An elder
He
millennial.
didn't like Tim Anderson. He didn't
Right,
like the
but
cool.
you know, and he's. I would say it's validated.
I
now.
think if you liked a team
all
that
of a
dropped,
sudden it's validated.
Yeah, I
it's
think-
validated.
this
He got
fucking
knocked
guy.
the fuck out.
I
It's
think
validated.
I think if there was a team that you liked that did a jersey thing like that, you'd be like, oh, that shit's hard. Like say like the Royals did like, oh, we're going to the beach or whatever.
Dude,
Even
there's
though we're
no
the-
way in
We're the
hell they're gonna-
we're the IE or
But we're
something.
all over 30 years old.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We're not going to be doing
Or the
that shit.
Upland. Well, we don't have a beach in Upland. We got like the lake that was drained, so we just be standing next to like the lake.
That's what you should do. Now, next time you guys drop a new uniform, go find some place picturesque. Downtown Upland. I'm sure he's got a beautiful
Why are you hating on my town, bro?
downtown
Why my town?
Upland.
They got a fucking
downtown. They've got like that historic downtown.
Yeah, it's literally called historic downtown.
Exactly.
They got rad coffee. They got rad coffee.
Yeah, go take pictures in front of Rad Coffee and get Boski's reaction.
Rad
Yeah,
coffee.
like, oh, you not like rad coffee? You not like coffee that's rad?
You gave me the strangest look right
You
now.
not like coffee that's rad?
I don't like coffee.
God, I forgot
You know what?
picky eater.
I retract that. I fuck with cold brew.
Cold brew's cool.
I fuck with
brew's
cold brew.
cool. Throw a little protein in there.
That's the extent. Yeah, flavorless protein. Yeah,
Yeah. This guy's a hater.
yeah.
Sorry, I went flaccid real quick.
Dude, it's no secret that I'm the biggest hater on planet fucking Earth.
And then he just defended himself. He's like, I ain't no hater.
I'm a hater.
You gotta defend your position.
Of course,
You gotta defend your position
You
when
gotta
you play
stand
ball.
by it. Then nobody would take you serious.
You should get the Sharks on the show. You get Pete on the show.
Man, well,
You should get Pete and Alec on the show. Because those two dudes I know don't like each other.
I would be more than happy to fucking.
I would like to sit in the room because I
Yeah,
I
that
play
would
in the
be
FBL,
awesome.
but like, I know they don't like each other.
I would be more than happy to facilitate that.
Oh my god, that'd be so fun. Please, let's make it happen. Please, can I just sit in the room? Please, I won't talk. I'll talk. But
We'll
can I
let,
sit in the room, please?
Cino take over Sunday League the podcast for a day so he can get whatever
I
guest
can't
he wants.
moderate. I'm just be like, you're gonna let them talk to you like that for real, dude?
I'm sitting.
I personally would take that
I'm
level.
sitting in the fucking room. That's for goddamn sure.
Can we actually have popcorn?
Yeah, I'll fucking buy the popcorn myself.
Okay, the gift's not lying. He's a liar with the gift. I'm like,
Look,
say we need
man.
popcorn.
Look, just
Wouldn't that be so sick though?
What?
Because you know
What-
those two
what exactly?
Because I know Alec and Pete probably don't like each other. Yeah, and they,
That's
that
true.
team to be beefing. I'm like, that'd be sick to get those two in the room.
I don't think they would not finish this recording.
I don't know if they would agree to sit in the same room.
Come on, at the end of the day, it's gonna be like, okay, we're both men. Like, I don't think it's gonna come to blows over Sunday League baseball. Maybe have a tickle fight. I don't know.
Slap and
I mean,
tickle?
are you sure about that? That it wouldn't come to blows,
you're right.
Tino?
Yeah, but like at a certain time, you have a few drinks, and it might be like positive, like, hey man, like we kind of like think the same way or whatever, like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like you kind of like loosen up. Like I'm not like an aggressive drunk. Like I kind of like get lovey, and I'm like, hey, dude, let's all play on the same team. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? Are we
I don't
doing?
want to play on that team.
You want to play on this team. You're gonna play on this team. You're like, oh my god, you're like, oh my god, he's so
Not
fun and
on
silly.
it, but with it. It's weird.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
You're gonna play with it?
Next one. Last one is
Oh,
from Chris Lopez of the SoCal Brew Crew.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Another one.
this one's fun. He says, Sun Devils were so bitter and pissed they didn't pay the umpire. Petty ass crybabies.
Really? You gotta
Oh,
pay your you gotta pay your umpies.
Gotta pay your umpire fees, man.
I know we talk about it every episode.
How much is an umpire fee?
Yeah,
Tell
did
me
it.
you guys don't go to the store. Your girl goes up to you and he's like, "Oh my god, look, this is on sale. It's only $5."
You're like,
Yeah.
$5.
I'm sure you've done it.
Oh yes, because
Well,
I'm psychotic.
I've
Killy-
100% done
She's
it.
Yeah.
Does your wife look at you like, what the fuck? are
Yeah,
you
she has
talking
no idea what the hell I'm talking about.
$5. Pat, leave me alone.
Every
$5,
time.
$5.
Yeah.
You're just like, please leave me alone.
about? Like, babe, $5.
He's like,
have to.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Man.
That's all I got.
It's like
for-
dead quiet in the store.
If they didn't pay their umpire fee, that's kind of crazy though.
You got to pay your umpire fees.
You gotta
man.
pay your
Like,
$5.
That's not cool.
You got to. Gotta pay it. It's
You
a
think the
hard
league
market.
hunts them down and be like, "Hey, yo, you guys owe this guy," you know?
I really wonder because I was like,
Well,
is anyone gonna get mad at me if I don't pay my ump fee?
Honestly, I would probably suspend them until they pay it.
That's what I would do too.
Yeah.
That's
All
true.
right.
The quick fix.
We don't know for sure though if they didn't pay
They-
them, but that'd be.
That's true. Yeah, unconfirmed, but yeah.
How do you? That's kind of. I never really thought about the other team paying ump fee.
Can you imagine that though? The umpire had to break up the fight, and then on top of that, didn't get paid his full.
Yeah, I'd be
full
like,
amount
what
of
the
money.
fuck? This isn't worth it.
Man, if
like,
I was-
you're already getting yelled at by a bunch of fucking Sunday leaguers, dude. I would not be a Sunday league umpire at all.
Yeah. Or
Like,
you
not
can
at all.
handle it in the valley.
Oh fucking no! I wouldn't handle
Those
that.
guys
in
got the
fucking,
thickest of skin.
I would not handle it anywhere. Not
Can you
even-
imagine
no.
umpiring a game with the Mets?
I don't even know. Wait, let's not talk about this situation.
I want to see the Mets in the valley.
Okay, but full disclosure, why the hell was DHing up in a game championship game series?
Hey,
I'm not talking about the call or anything like that or what side I'm on.
But
why
just
the-
in general.
But why the fuck was he upping?
What side are you on?
It doesn't matter what side I'm on.
It
The
matters
game's
to
over.
me.
This ring matters. Sorry, Pat.
There's
They beat us
there's
next
no
year. It's
ring
fine.
there.
Yeah, it's
Well, I'll tell you what
I
though.
left him in the car.
If there is ever the same situation the next time and the Mets are in a championship, they're not playing. They'll probably be like, "Nope, we're not playing. We'll play with one
Why
umpire."
the hell do we not have two umpires?
We'll play with one.
At the end of the day, like it was something that was agreed upon by both managers.
Our managers didn't agree on it.
Well, then he shouldn't have been out there.
He shouldn't have, and I protested.
If they both didn't agree on it, then you shouldn't have been out there. As simple as that.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is this even allowed? Not that saying he didn't do the right thing or he did the right thing, but like if you look at the thing, like the series is done and over with. Like I was on the fucking winning side of that shit.
So
like,
it's cool.
It's cool, but like.
Imagine if they lost though, it would not.
Oh no,
be
no,
cool
I wouldn't be in the
We
fucking-
probably wouldn't be in this room right now.
No, but yet again, it's just like, why the fuck did we not have another umpire? Like, who's like, hey, do you want an umpire? Like, bro, this is game one of the was it game two? Game two. Like, this is like a big game.
Hey, Pat was there.
I was.
Yeah,
there.
I was also there. We're on those teams.
Hey, Pat was one of those who was like, you're doing a great job, man. You're doing a great job.
I did. Yeah,
That makes you fucking think, right?
Great call, man. You're doing a great job.
I really did.
You're doing a great job, and you're also hot.
I walked it back later at home.
DH, I didn't realize how tall you were.
He's like, hey, wife, guess what happened?
DH, you been working out?
He made the right call, by the way.
I'm not saying he did or he didn't.
But just
I'm
the
not-
fact that I was there,
That's the thing I'm
umpiring
talking
a
about. I'm just
championship
like,
game.
bro, like, why the?
I'm with you on that. Yeah,
and
why
what
the
kind
fuck?
of that play happens like with an umpire who's not an ump? Like, why the fuck would we even like that ball would have never been hit if it was an actual umpire like that. But like, and like
Exactly.
you know, that had to happen in game two.
But the actual umpire, which was the home plate umpire, should have known exactly right off
What
the bat
to do.
what to do.
I just see DH.
He should have never
I
deferred
just
to
say
this fool.
DH. Google. And I'm like, this motherfucker.
Google says he's out.
Like, first of all, I would never be like, actually, Google. Like,
I don't give a fuck. I did. I wanted to get it right.
he had to take off his
No.
Mets jersey to umpire the game.
Yeah.
That was a part in history where like, okay, let's
That was actually pretty fun.
that
Yeah.
was so funny.
I was
Yeah.
like, I hope this guy's not fucking umpiring in this game.
What do you
with
think
his
we were
Mets
there?
jersey on.
Oh,
We're like, oh, he's got his Mets jersey on. This might be good for us.
hey, I think it's time for a cup check.
Cup check.
I guess it's cup check.
Let's get it.
Cup check. We'll be back.
Another hustle double. Right over the bag at first. Now Hosey and Anderson square off. They're fighting. They're swinging. Down goes Anderson. Down goes Anderson.
Did I say something inappropriate?
I'll just repeat what you just said.
That you were yapping about being the proudest hater?
Yeah, I'm a big time hater.
Okay, I was scared. I said the N word or something. I was like, oh, slip that in there. I was like, did I say that?
How did that
on
happen?
accident? I was like, I don't think I said that one. I was like, no, you're telling me I really said that, like on mic, bro. I was like, come on.
You want me to repeat it now?
I was like, do you
Come
want me to double down on it?
And we're back with our fucking cup check. Pat, what are you drinking?
I'm back with the slap and tickle, boys.
You like it?
Oh, I love it.
Hell yeah. You been to Brewery X at
I
Angel
have,
Stadium?
I have, yeah.
I hope there's one left because I haven't tried it yet. I'm over here with
That's the last one, dog.
Yeah. Oh, is it? That's all.
That's the last one. Stino, same thing.
Yeah, I'm having the slap and tickle from Brewery X. I haven't been to the Angel Stadium for a slap and tickle, but I've been in the parking lot for the slap and tickle.
I was going to ask you, have you been slapped and
I've
tickled?
been slapped and tickled. That's my king.
In that order, though.
Yeah,
It has to be
yeah.
in that order.
I mean-
Otherwise, in the other order,
Tickled and slapped would be weird.
yeah, I would.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's so weird. But like slap and tickle, like, yeah, this guy's cool.
Guy?
Yeah, I mean both people. I mean, if
Alright,
you're
there you
anything,
go.
I mean, I guess I don't know. It's 6%, 7.
DH, have you been slapped and tickled? Yes.
in my throat. With this Brewery
Poor
X
choice of words.
So take this
West
stop serving
Coast
this guy.
I did
IPA.
not expect you to say that.
I was really I wasn't expecting that either.
That was supposed to come out of Stino's mouth.
Yeah, or in my mouth.
Jesus Christ.
might be.
I'm drinking a Pacifico. I'm really lame.
And that's all good. That's
Only
all
one with a
good.
bottle, though.
Bottles are cool.
We jumped on the last slap and tickles.
There you go.
All right,
So
so
welcome back, everybody.
we're
Yeah.
back from Cup Check. I'm just gonna run down some scores. You guys can unload, unleash.
Okay, I got a load for you right here, buddy.
I knew it. You know, I think the rest of this episode, I'm just gonna, try to get Stino to say stuff.
Sound like fucking.
I'm just gonna
Like
take him
you're trying
on.
to put me away in jail.
I'm gonna incriminate the man.
incriminate
I
me.
mean, typically, like, I'm kind of the one that, like I intentionally kind of veer off, you know, but we'll let you do that.
Don't let me go down a rabbit
Or
hole.
Pat, you're free to say whatever you like.
Pat's got
it's
some-
kind of hard with Stino here just going
Yeah,
on.
Pat's calculated.
Pat's got some stuff up his sleeve. I know he's clean cut, nice looking guy, but I know he's got some.
He's calculated.
He's
do.
calculated. He is.
Yeah.
He is calculated.
He's calculated. He's gonna come out, with that.
What do you
edge.
mean by that? No, but like no, when I said like I played against Pat for like a few years, but like me and you started to get to know each other like more. I was like, oh, he's a really cool guy, and then like
Because you
we
got on
started
base
texting
so
nights.
much, right? You got on
yeah.
base so much.
I did good against the Royals,
all the
Yeah.
time you got
but
on base.
Pat. Then I always looked at Pat. I was like, why doesn't he have a first base glove? And now he's been using one. He's like,
You don't use a first base glove?
It's like a really big outfielder's glove, but I'm really comfortable with it.
Yeah,
Big old
yeah, yeah.
floppy? It's like a big
A
floppy
little
ass
bit,
glove.
but
you're
I still
naturally
make plays with it. Like that one, the last time we played you guys, that catch I made against Tay, like I got the job
You
done
don't
with
need
that
a
one.
first base glove.
I was
But,
just
like-
gonna say, like, when you really think about it,
You don't really need
if
a
you
glove.
don't have a first base glove at first, does that mean you're not capable of catching a ball at first?
No, not at all. I was also like, that's kind of weird.
It's a good question, man. Like, what is the point
like,
of
this
a
guy's
first baseman?
psychotic.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? I have a first base glove, and I
Yeah, that
that
is weird.
But I'm
Yeah,
like
that
so
is-
used to that other glove, and I'm kind of superstitious,
first
like we
base-
talked about. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I got to use this one.
Well, I play the whole infield, but first base is the one I'm like, I have to really feel comfortable at because you know
Right.
all the balls are coming to you, AO. But like, I have a first base glove, but I use like our team first base glove because I just feel way more comfortable with it because it's just.
Do you guys have a team first base glove?
Yeah, somewhat like
What
that.
a horrible
Not like
glove.
that. Well, yeah, it's been passed around more than.
My wife. Yikes.
But,
Wild. Your non-existent wife.
my non-existent wife, I know she's being a whore right now.
All right. So, running down the scores.
Scores,
Let's get
yay.
into the first league, PCBL. PCBL had their championship round. 2 games played today.
It was Championship Sunday, DH.
Championship Sunday
Yes, sir.
in is it LA?
It's the San Fernando Valley.
Valley.
I really think the Valley and LA are two very different worlds.
I don't know. I
The
don't
valley's
spend enough time
over
out
the
there.
mountains.
Yeah, they are separated by
The
by
LA,
a mountain.
LA's
Yeah.
below the mountains. The valley's right behind it, right?
Correct.
Something like
yes.
that. It's like the high desert.
North of the mountain.
It's like
yeah,
deep into LA, dude.
Yeah.
Like pretty deep.
Hey yo, hey yo! That didn't wear shorts.
Yeah, it's definitely in the LA County.
Say more. How deep it is.
So,
Say I can't. Say
we
I'm not
went.
deep enough.
DH, we went to the Cock.
so yeah, Boski and I met up at
The Cock. College of the
I
Canyons.
had to think about that for a second.
Oh, okay.
Was it a big one or was it like average or was it like
It's a pretty big cock.
pretty big cock?
It was nice.
And 2
It
guys.
was
had
well
that cock?
groomed.
Well groomed cock. Mm-hmm. And how much guys were there?
Had a great batter's eye.
Really? Any big sticks?
Yeah, there was.
I would love to go see the cock with you guys.
A guy named Jack hit a jack.
Jack jacked off at the cock. Mm-hmm. There's a jack at the cock.
Yeah.
I love. I know. I've heard about that field. Nicely trimmed, everything. I like a good cock, man.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Sure you do. You would have loved this one.
So
it
he's,
really
he's
is
the
nice.
new
It
Otani,
really is
then,
nice.
right? The new Otani.
This is the new Otani.
So
Yeah,
he plays both ways at the cock.
Jack Hartman plays for the LA Crooks, and they played at the Cock, College of the Canyons. It's right next to Six Flags. Magic Mountain.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and I will say I've never been that far, that close to Six Flags without going to Six Flags.
That's always interesting.
You never driven past it though? Like, would you count that?
Yeah, I guess, but what I meant to say was maybe I'd never been in that area, stayed in that area without
it.
going to Six Flags.
Now I got to think about where I've been and I didn't do things. Like how many times have I been in like the Disneyland area but didn't go to Disneyland?
Right. Nah, that
No,
that,
you're
that
fucking
might
with
be
my head too
common.
much. You gotta
That
stop.
might be common because the Angel
Angels-
Stadium, Angel Stadium's right there.
Or Knott's Berry Farm with all the Edgars.
Hey, I go to Knott's often, man. With the season
I'm
pass.
just kidding, Foo.
Why I gotta be a fool? Fool.
I'm sorry.
The Crooks took the AAA championship over the Hustlers. What was the final score?
7-2.
7-2.
7-2 over the LA Hustlers.
So what's gonna happen? Crooks move up?
I sure fucking hope so because they look pretty good, man. I think the Upland Mets and the LA Crooks would be a fun fucking game. That'd be a fun game.
I think the Crooks could hang with some of the teams in the FPL
I agree.
for sure.
I agree,
And
1,000%.
they're already hanging pretty well at the cock, right?
They're hanging very well.
They're
Very
pretty hung.
nice. Yeah.
We can handle some cock, man.
Yeah, check out the vlog over the next 3 years. It'll be there eventually.
Eventually.
Do you feel like the Crooks and the Mets have like a similar vibe?
Yes, that's why I said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
They have a similar
Bunch of
vibe.
young college dudes,
Studs.
studs that play ball. Not douchebags,
No.
but they cheer for their own.
Okay.
One of their own does something fucking amazing. They're the loudest ones on the field. That's for sure.
It's fun.
Their shortstop's a lot of fun. We mic'd him up. We got him for like a good 30 minutes, man.
That's sick.
Shout out to Spencer Dubaich. It's not Dubosh.
Not Dubosh.
It's not Dubosh. Fuck. I'm gonna fuck up the last name, but yeah, it's
Just call him Spence.
Spencer Dubs.
Spence.
Spency Dubs. Let's go.
Yeah. But Crooks win, so we'll see what happens in the PCBL.
They had a lot of fun winning that
majors.
championship, man. It was a one and done. They didn't play a series. They won the ship. They get their trophy. Look, I think leagues really need to consider their trophies. Like, make a trophy that the winning team can drink out of in celebration. Please. I think the 7-foot trophy is outdated.
It's great.
It's not. It's not great.
I think it's great, but
outdated.
it can be changed.
It's a bitch to get in the car.
Yeah,
it's a bitch to get in
it
the
sucks
car.
because no one wants to take it home. It's like, where the fuck are we gonna put this?
We
thing?
have ours at Ethan and Colby's house.
Well, it's easy for you to say, Pat. You guys have like 8 of them.
I know.
Hey, he's a new bro. He's got like 4. Okay.
Yeah. So
how much do you have with the rose?
I got 2.
You have 2.
Yeah.
So the trophy had like a glove on the top of it, and like they tilted it sideways to where like they could pour a beer down the glove and like drink their like. I was like, okay,
We're
like,
gonna get our fields taken away if we do that shit, dude.
Maybe yeah, you probably would, but I mean they had the champagne, dude. They were fucking spraying each other and shit.
They were doing this and
They're doing
this. And this was at the Cock.
At the Cock.
They were doing this and spraying all over. I gotta go to this league.
Yeah. The Crooks at the Cock.
I'm going at the Crooks, man. I'm leaving the Mets for some Cock.
No, but yeah, shout out to the Crooks. And it was a great setting, great game. Shout out to Jack Hartman, got the MVP, complete game shutout. No, it wasn't a shutout, but it was a complete game and hit a tank.
That's hard.
Sunday League Otani.
Yeah, I was in the middle of interviewing our homie Stevie Monclavo.
Montalvo.
I don't know. Anyway, Monty, yeah, Stevie Monts, and we were talking to him, and right, I have the phone like this, right, and then we hear the crack of the bat. We're just like, oh shit, and I had to stop the video, and, like flip the camera around, and yeah. So hopefully,
I can't wait to see that on the vlog though.
Yeah. Well,
it's kind of like seeing a UFO, like
We're just like, oh shit, a pitcher hit a bomb, like
that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
But
and I thought Hartman was smaller, like kind of on videos. Nah, dude, it's kind of like standing next to Mike Gregg. It's like, why are you so tall and big?
Yeah, no, we were talking about it earlier. Like, no, like Greg doesn't look that tall, but then you stand next to him, you're like, oh shit, you're kind of tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the Hammerheads have sick jerseys though. I like what they do. They like I know
they do it right.
Lambert's got that like sweater jersey, like a hoodie jersey. I'm like, dude, that shit's pretty sick.
Oh yeah,
I've seen that one.
Yeah,
they get the hoodies done. They have a lot of
the decals. No, they got drip.
Yeah, they do.
And they are the best follow.
They're a great follow
They're
for
a
sure.
great follow.
Follow the Hammered Heads and hit up Mike Gregg for your AC work.
Oh yeah,
indeed.
And if you don't know who Mike Gregg is, hit us up and we'll point you into the right direction.
We'll get to the FBL eventually, guys. We're talking PCBL.
Please.
Crooks win. Congrats to them.
Move
Hustlers.
Move them up.
Hustlers, congrats to them. Also making it to the championship game. Better luck next season. Majors. Platoon Raptors. Platoon. You guys have heard of Platoon, right? You guys know about these guys?
Yeah, Pat, you've heard about the Platoon,
Yeah, most definitely.
Platoon win game 1, 17-7.
Oh,
over the Raptors.
I was told 16-6, but I'll take 17-7.
17-7 is what it says on the website. 16-6. I mean,
I'll take it.
Tomato.
That's still 10 run differential. Right?
Yeah.
Same shit.
So Platoon win game 1, but seems like they used up all their bullets. They lose game 2, 6-1 to the Raptors. Who was pitching game 2 for the Raptors?
For the Raptors, what was his fucking name?
Legit though, shut him down.
He played. Yeah, he pitched all 9 innings, and he saved that pitching staff. Shout out to. Give me a sec. I'll find it for you.
All right, but Raptors now go on to play game 3, which is going to be next Sunday against the Platoon.
Shout out to Adam Elon. He threw the complete game, gave up 1 run.
And Emmons pitched game 2.
Emmons pitched game 2. He did pretty well in his outing. He went like seven innings.
Mercer for the Platoon win game 1.
Mercer went complete game.
All right.
Complete game.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in games like this, you play doubleheader, you need your pitcher to go deep.
Save your arms.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
pretty impressive though, like losing that first game by that score and then having the confidence to kind of bounce back like that. That's pretty cool.
And in the bottom of the 8th, the Raptors were the home team in game 2. They hit 2 bombs to right field. Their shortstop finally had a chance to watch him, David Olmedo Barrera.
I've seen his name on the website.
Yeah, David Olmedo Barrera.
One of their top hitters, right?
Yeah, in a very limited amount of at-bats or plate appearances, 47, he almost took the MVP away from Chris Viltz. Yeah, and so they kind of do like it seems like there's like a fantasy points type system in there and through the website. Viltz played most of the season, like all of the whole season. Barely won, 95 points at 93 points for the MVP. Yeah, so I mean FBL. Take some notes on this MVP stuff. So, I'd love an FBL MVP.
That would be pretty cool.
I'd love an MVP in every league.
Yeah,
put every single MVP in a home run derby.
Do you make it by vote, or do you make it by by stats? Like who wins MVP? Because it seems like this league keeps track of stats.
This league.
If FBL,
this league does keep their stats. I mean, I guess
if FBL were to keep stats for every single team, that'd be a game changer.
Yeah, I know we have 2 divisions this year. I wonder if that's gonna be because I know there was like talks about like an all-star game and shit. I was like, I wonder.
Wait, do we have 2 divisions?
No.
Are we not doing that right now?
I don't think so.
No, it's one division.
Because I know there was like that whole talk of 7 and 7.
Yeah, I don't think that ended up happening, dude. It was just like 14 teams. Just.
So are we playing 14 games this year?
13. You're playing the early ones.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So back to the PCBL Spring 2023 season. Home run leader in the league is David Olmedo Barrera with 5, and then David Fonseca for the CBA Tigers with 3. Ian Parent for the Smokies with 3. William Pryor with the Drillers. They're mixing all the AA and AAA and majors. Chris Viltz with 3. So in the majors you have Fonseca and Viltz with 3, and then the leader David Barrera, Olmedo Barrera. I want to get that right.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So we'll see who comes out on top next week for PCBL Championship. Is it going to be a 3-peat for the platoon?
4-peat.
A 4-peat?
It could potentially be a 4-peat, or the Raptors finally get them.
The Raptors could finally get them.
Stay tuned.
I'm kind of pulling for an upset, but at the same time, I love the platoon, and I love every single one of those guys because we had a chance to meet them.
Do you remember who you picked originally for the PCBL? Because I do. I remember who I picked.
I probably picked the Raptors.
You might have.
I think I picked the Raptors.
Yeah, and I think
I don't know. I'll have to check.
I know that I picked the platoon, so naturally, like.
There you go.
I met a few of the characters. I always call everybody characters, right? Let me see. Who was there? Ryan Williams was there. He plays with the Drillers, and they're in the AAA division. I met Nick Minot. He plays with the Copenhagens. I met Glenn, which I accidentally called him Alex on the fucking vlog like a fucking moron.
Whoops.
Sorry, I apologize. Please tag him in this.
You're with Glenn.
Yeah. And matter of fact, Glenn plays with the Copenhagens.
Right.
With the Gays, the Venice Gays in the Beverly Hills League. So
did it again.
I did it again. Yeah, I got the team wrong. They both wear green, so it's fine. Let me see. Who else did we meet today, DH? Who did we meet at the Cock? Renee was there. Renee is a cameraman rep for the PCBL.
Right.
He also
plays
played
with the Copenhagens.
Also played with the Copenhagens. Great dude. He helped us out a lot with the mic'd up that we got with Spencer Dubs.
Mm-hmm.
Who else did we meet? A lot. I mean, met a lot of the Crooks. Players. I met Jesse Davis, the manager of the Raptors.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he walked over. He's like, I listened to your guys' bullshit. He didn't really say it like that. And I was like, I know, man. We're full of shit, man. I get it.
Yeah. Well, he said it. He said it well. It's a bunch of shit, but sometimes it's good shit.
It's always good shit,
bad
man.
shit. No, I was just kind of spending time watching the game, and then there was somebody right next to me who her man played third base for the Crooks. Last name Dior.
Dior.
Dior. Perfume.
They were calling him something else though. I don't think they weren't calling him Dio.
Oh, I don't know.
They were calling him. I don't know. They were calling him something. But yeah, so I got to know them, and I got to know some of the guys. Like I guess some of the Crooks. They all live in the surrounding area, Hollywood, Beverly Hills, that type of stuff. So, they might have some pretty dope, Hollywood jobs.
Yeah. And some of the guys, they were in the vlog, and when we were in Arizona, we met up with them. Shout out to Nick. It's his birthday. So.
Hey, what up?
Happy
birthday, Nick.
And I think it passed. Maybe it was yesterday, or it's coming up next weekend, or something like that. But yeah, happy early or belated birthday. There you go.
Faux show. Royals going to the PCBL?
Oof, no, that's too far, man.
It is.
That's
it's
too
a
far.
hike.
Unless you were to move out there, then it'd be fine.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, but I'm sure the Mets or the Royals would be down for FBL PCBL mashup match.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
It'd be fun.
Let's get it.
I always want to play other leagues and other teams. I know we were supposed to play the Copenhagens, but
Really?
over the off season, but it fell through because we couldn't get fields. We're supposed to go play the Sharks from Scabble. It was going to be at their field, but I think that fell through.
That would have been a molly wop.
Well, I don't know. Maybe, possibly, probably, yeah, for sure.
Maybe, possibly, probably, absolutely.
I would put my money on it. for sure. Mets in one for sure in that game.
What about the NY Yankees over the Threshers?
Over the Threshers?
No. Is that the 10th team and that's the 9th team on the ranking?
Yankees are 8, Threshers are 10.
No,
So you willingly bet your life? You would take your life for this?
I would take the Threshers over the Yankees.
Unbelievable. You heard it here first.
Yeah, Boski said it. It was Boski. My Instagram is Boski_train. And if you don't know how to spell that,
yo, calm it down.
Yeah, man. If you want, come at me in my direct.
Yo, I will. Okay.
No, I didn't say come on me. I said come at me.
Oh, never mind. The rankings are fine then.
All right. The San Fernando Valley baseball, they've got their champion crowned, and it is a back-to-back champ as well. Mm-hmm. The Park Bums.
The motherfucking Park Bums. Congrats to the Park Bums, man. Hey, you guys don't want to play the Park Bums. I'm telling you.
Unbelievable.
Why do you keep
looking at me?
I am fucking
what did I say about the Park Bums?
You didn't say nothing.
You
No, you really didn't.
Like,
You didn't say nothing.
You don't want to play the fucking Park Bums. I'm like, okay.
You don't want to play, and you really don't want to play them at home.
Oh yeah. I know.
Culture shock for you, sir.
No, I know. I heard about the cool things. I was like, oh man, do they have a Beria
It's
cart?
dope over there.
Do they have a Beria cart?
Yes.
That's the only thing I'll be like, hold on, you guys can go play. I'm gonna go look at this Beria cart.
That's how they beat you.
Beria.
That's how they beat you, is to entice Dino off the field.
Their second baseman's just always over there getting Beria. Like I don't even know.
So you guys feel like that area is kind of slept on with baseball?
Huge, massively, insanely slept on. Yes.
What league is it in?
San Fernando Valley Baseball.
Okay, yeah,
SFVBL.
Oh yeah, it's a bunch of veterans out there just playing clean baseball. They know what to do with the ball. They know where to put it.
They're not all veterans, Danny. They're not all veterans.
Hold up.
But that's the style.
I like playing on a team where
it's
they
the
know
Valley of the
balls
Dogs, man.
They know where to put it, Stino.
You take these teams over here, man. You go to the Valley of the Dogs, bro. You're gonna be insanely shocked. I'm telling you.
You're gonna go to the Valley
with your IE boys right now. You're gonna go.
I'm going with you guys. No, I'm going with you guys to guide you.
Hop in the Prius.
To guide you to the promised land.
We're gonna take Stino to the Valley of the Dogs. They're gonna put a collar on Stino, and he's gonna love it.
You know, I like a good.
He's
collar.
gonna go on his all fours. They're gonna put a leash on.
Dude, you're like, you don't have to do all this, boss. I'm like, it's okay. This is what I like to do.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So for San Fernando Valley, though, they got some good ball. Shout out to the Park Bums. Shout out to El Molino as well.
Yeah, I mean, and Danny's seen it himself, man. Like,
I've seen it.
You saw good ball
I
yourself.
want to say
great
that.
ball.
I want to say that you didn't want to believe me, and I was like, dude, I'm telling you.
You just, I guess it's that home fields, that home team bias. I'm from the IE, born and raised, played ball here, and I played with and against a bunch of great ball players from the Inland Empire. And I'm just naturally like, oh, IE's got the best of the best. Like, that's what it is.
That's how I feel.
And going out those to San Fernando, like Boski said, it's a culture shock. You go and watch that style of ball, and it's like, no, they're not all pumping 90, 95 plus. No, they're not all hitting tanks. But they know where to put it.
But that, and also the environment is going to put pressure on you.
Yeah, no, I always notice that when we play out of the Inland Empire, it's always like different balls being played. And even in the Inland Empire, like different teams, like which guys are like Fontana, Rialto, Upland, like they all play like a little different style ball, but it's way different when you go play like a team from Orange County, or like if you go play in the Valley, or like if you do like a national tournament, like you go to NABA and shit like that. Like every city kind of has like their own little thing, or like style, any little region, or depends on like where you're playing. It's like it's always kind of neat to see.
It is. It's very intriguing, man. Like we've been doing it a lot the last few weekends, right? Like it's a lot of good baseball out there.
Where'd you grow up, Pat?
So I grew up in Corona, but I went to high school in Norco. So that was a culture shock in itself.
Oh,
so
I like Norco.
How one city over, it's just completely.
Is it like Norco
different.
is like head and shoulders above Corona, or is it vice versa?
It's north of Corona.
I just want to know if you've been to Miguel Juniors, man. That's just fucking good.
Of course, yeah.
Miguel Juniors right down the way here.
Yeah, I know, but I know it's in Corona as well. Okay,
like that's like the OG Miguel's,
like the real one, right?
Yeah, it's like the actual restaurant that turned into chains that we all see today. But
it's like
not
the San
great.
Bernardino
It's
McDonald's.
not great. The chains aren't great.
It's like the San Bernardino McDonald's, bro.
It's just
That's
different
true,
vibe.
Huge
but
facts.
I'm an IE guy, so
Kawaii.
I understand that
Yeah.
for sure.
But going out to San Fernando, I'm sure we're gonna feel the same way when we go down to San Diego and
Orange
watch
County.
Threshers
And Orange County.
Orange County, teams like that, different areas, different brand of ball. I love it. I'm here for it. And that's why we do this.
And when we
Yes,
played in
sir.
San Diego, those teams played a little differently too. It's always fun to see because we're like when we went in San Diego, we're the only team that wasn't from San Diego. that was in our tournament.
Right.
Well, you guys. We'll talk about tournaments later because I know you guys are going to be going up to a tournament. Are the Royals doing tournaments too? This coming?
There's talks here and there, but honestly, I don't know yet for
this
sure.
Royal, that Royal's going.
Yeah. Well, I know some individuals may be tournamenting with others,
LARPing.
but going down and what's the next one coming up? Arizona World
Labor Day.
Series?
No, Labor Day in Irvine.
Oh yeah.
The Beat the Heat. I think actually that's MSBL.
All right.
Beat the Heat MSBL. Yeah. It's in the great parks and all that shit.
But the one you're going to with the Mets is going to be in Arizona.
The Mecca.
The Mecca.
The Mecca.
All right, there you go. You might see a San Diego team out there. We'll see. All right.
There's going to be several San Diego teams out there.
A few.
Everyone's out there if you're on the western side of the United States, you're going to be there. It's always fun.
Oh yeah.
Because like everyone's got like some major thing behind them. Like it'll be like, oh, the Midwest team. We beat a team that was all guys from the Midwest, and they're like, "Where's Upland?" And we're like, we just kind of fuck around. We're like, "Oh, Texas." Because like everyone's like SoCal, LA, like major like metropolitan cities. It's because they'll recruit for the World Series, but like we're just like all Upland. Yeah. Most of us.
It's actually your Sunday League team.
It's our
for the most
team.
part. Yeah.
But it's always fun when guys are like, "Where the fuck's Upland?" We're like. It doesn't even make it on the map, dude. On the fucking when you check weather, you're like, I guess I'll just go off Ontario's weather. Put it on the news, like fucking bitch.
The closest one.
That's funny.
All right, so shout out once again, Park Bums, California Elite Championship round as well. Mm-hmm. Pirates and CBA Tigers.
Pirates win 9-0.
Game 1.
Game 1. Tigers win game 2. Was it 13-1, something like that?
Dang. Man. So common theme, doubleheader, team using all their bullets.
Yeah. I like it because game 3s are fun. The intensity's turned up a notch. I feel like this particular game is going to be out of control with the crowd. That's one of those gets in the valley.
Yeah.
It's one of those games like, oh man, like I think I might want to see that one. So
for sure.
So we'll see. I mean, 3 weeks in a row to the valley. I don't know.
Game 3s are fucking nuts, man. Yeah. Remember when we went game 3? You're just like every pitch. You're just like
it's intense.
Looking at it, you're just like because we went game 3 with you guys last year, and you're just like on the dugout. You're like running on field, like every pitch matters. And you're just like, I better not fuck up. You know,
I couldn't even like sit down in the dugout.
No,
I'm like
that's
pacing around and shit. Like every pitch matters.
Like I never really get nervous before games, but like game 3s usually I'm like, this is gonna be fucking interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just like, this is a game where everything matters. This is where everyone put in, your work or whatever, and you could just fuck it up with just like a simple fucking boot of a ball.
Yeah.
So everyone's got to be on their A game for day 3 or game 3. That's always one.
Yeah. It's a crazy game.
Yeah. That's what gets scrutinized, man. Like, you got to be on your toes. You got to play A game on both sides because the second one has a mental lapse. That's it.
Yeah, dude. You look for any advantage that other team will give you, and you just want to implode on or explode on it. You know what I mean? And God, there was nothing like game 3 though. Like afterwards, it's like, oh yeah. But like,
take all.
You guys you and Pride went or Regulators went 2 games, right?
Yeah, 2. Yeah, it was. Yeah, we'll get into that. We can get into that later.
We'll get into that later.
Nice. So, California Elite Champ will be decided next week. Scabble is in the middle of their playoffs.
Good old Scabble. Surprising round of playoffs.
We do have all the scores available for Scabble.
Shoot them.
So, starting with the first one, LA A's, not the Angels, the A's. Take out Vallarta 10-6.
Very, very, very
safe to say we were banking on a Vallarta victory.
Yes, we were.
But the LA A's will be celebrating Victory Monday.
Wow.
Have you guys seen the LA A's before?
Nope.
Not really. No.
Neither have I.
What was the standings for that one? What were the standings going into playoffs for those playoff teams?
For Scabble,
because it was Angels first, obviously.
Yeah, Angels were in the top of the standings at 12-2-1.
Your LA A's were 7-7.
Okay, and what was that was the.
Vallarta was 11-3-1.
Yeah. Vallarta was pretty solid. They had some talent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So safe to say that was an upset. What wasn't an upset was the Angels taking out the Young Guns by the score of 10-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have seen the Angels before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know the Young Guns were from the lower division, and they came up.
They moved up, yeah.
Because I want to say they won the AA, because they don't have technically majors in Scabble. It was AA and AAA. I want to say Young Guns won AA, but I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, well, the Young Guns were 5-9-1.
5-9-1. That's terrible.
in the standings.
They gave up 112 runs.
That's
a lot.
Negative 45 run differential. No, negative 35 run differential.
45. No, 45 is.
It was negative 35.
35.
Yeah.
Same shit.
So
they're in the negative.
either way, the Angels move on to the semifinals.
Let's go.
Who they will play, I'm not sure. The Desert Dogs also move on to the semifinals.
I might be able to pull up a bracket for you.
Against the Sharks.
The Angels are gonna play the who won between the Roscoes and the Bulldogs.
That would be the Bulldogs.
The Angels will be playing the Bulldogs in the semifinal.
Okay, well there you go. The WC Desert Dogs on top, 7-5. They finished the regular season at 7-8-1.
Really, man, they had some studs on there when we were in Scabble.
Yeah? They probably brought them out for the playoffs.
The Roscoes have been around for a minute. It's the Roscoes lost, right? But the Roscoes have been around for a minute. They always had guys with beards. I'm like, does everyone have a beard on this fucking team? It's like it felt like playing like one of those like Amish teams. You're just like, damn, everyone's got a fucking beard. No, but they got some good ball players. But
dang. Yeah, well, going on to that next round, the Bulldogs take out the Roscoes 9-2. So therefore, you're gonna have the Angels versus the Bulldogs.
The Angels, the Angels will be playing the Bulldogs,
and the LAAs versus the Desert Dogs.
Desert Dogs. I mean, there's a clear path for the Angels here. Don't
fuck it up.
Don't fuck this shit up.
Oh,
man.
that sucks.
Don't fuck it up.
It sucks when you're fucking.
The pressure's on.
It's their championship to lose. Yeah, so I mean, that's what sucks about being one of the top teams. Like, the Angels aren't just the top team; they've just been kind of dominating. So
yeah,
that's what's gonna be tough. Because then if you lose, it's gonna be like fuck, but they're. Yeah, it's the pressure's on them. I'm sorry.
They lost to Vallarta last week. I was at that game.
Oh yeah,
but they didn't have their team. They had a left-handed catcher. Their team did not show up. They have two actual catchers before a left-handed catcher.
Yeah,
their left-handed catcher is the right fielder.
Yeah, I was really hoping to see Vallarta or the Sharks play the Angels.
I always root for the Sharks Angels, bro. I always root for that.
That's what I was rooting for too. Unfortunately, they decided to fuck that up, and now I don't get to have my fucking wish. God damn it. I'm pissed. Right. I'm not happy about it.
Yeah,
I was ready to come out with my camera, / iPhone 13 Max Pro.
Nice.
But I was ready for it, man. I was ready for it, but no. Fuck no. Fucking baseball gods wanted to just be like, no.
Not today, Boski.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Maybe in some random tournament in the future. We'll see.
Perhaps. Yes. All right, so good luck to those teams in the semifinals.
Fuck that. Good luck to the motherfucking Angels, man. That's the only team that's good in this fucking bracket.
Shout out to Lupe.
Yeah, because Dad Bats. Because Dad Bats is my motherfucking friend. Buy his bats.
I love that guy.
He's so nice.
Yeah, he actually is really fucking cool, man.
I'm going to go hug him now.
You going to bug him now?
I'm going to go hug him.
You should.
Send address now.
That's a tender hooky cuddle right there.
He's a nice guy. We got to stop this. We're going to be like just talking about how great Dad Bats is for like 35 minutes. We're like, yeah, he's always.
You're not down.
I'm always down for the crown, man.
There you go.
All right, Maywood. Let's go on to Maywood. Fairly new league, right? I mean, in terms of history, they've only had 1, 2, 3 seasons in. Right now, you got the Peloteros in first place, undefeated. And they remain undefeated. They go on and beat the Cobras 8-4. Peloteros move on to being 7-0. The Bravos 7-4 over the Jovenazos. Jovenazos were one of the top teams early on, but they've kind of slipped to 5-2, going on to second place. Maniacos 5-3 over the Aguilas. First win for the Maniacos.
Ooh, random.
Maniacos beat the Aguilas. They are both now 1-6.
There you go.
And that's it for Maywood. Bye week for the Mariachis.
They were too busy playing in San Diego.
Oh, there you go.
Doing the damn thing.
They had an off week, so they decided to go down and play San Diego.
They're doing what we want teams to do on their own. Mm-hmm. I'm not a game broker. I'm just not a game broker. I don't broker games.
You're a gay broker.
Oh, what?
You're a gay broker.
No, I'm not.
He's a gay breaker.
Okay, I was just kidding. Jesus.
A breaker?
It's like, no, I'm not.
Explain that.
Just turn him straight.
Oh, I guess.
There you go. I guess.
I guess.
There you go.
I guess Okaba's next. Go to Okaba.
Good old
Let's talk about
Okaba. Only one game on the schedule for Okaba.
Yeah, that's
it
random.
was between the Maniacs and the Cardinals. I think it was a makeup game because they were the only two teams that had only played 14. All the other teams had played 15. So, Cardinals were second in the division. They're still second. They lost to the Maniacos 9-5. So as of right now, Okaba looks like you're gonna have the Padres finishing in first with a record of 13-2. The Cardinals at 11-3-1. OC Indians 9-4-2. The Maniacs 9-6. Those are your top 4 teams. Everybody else has got a losing record. So Okaba, who you got in the championship, Boski? Padres, Cardinals, OC Indians, Maniacs. You willing to call it yet?
Let me get the Cardinals.
Cardinals?
Yep.
I'm taking the Cardinals. We actually faced them in the NABA tournament like 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
In Irvine. They're a solid ass team.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
They had some dudes on their team.
I've seen some of their videos. They got some nice swings. Some of them lefties. I'm just like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right. Like, I see you.
Yeah, they're a solid squad for sure.
Yeah.
You seen these guys before, Sino?
I haven't, but I'm just going to go with the Cardinals because I like the Cards.
All
There
right.
you go. Shout out to number 5 on the Cardinals, whoever he may be.
Not
Hey,
Albert
yo.
Pujols.
It's not Howard Bulls. So there's somebody on the Cardinals. Let's see. Do we got a roster? Keep going, DH.
All right. Well, Okaba's going to have playoffs coming up next week.
They don't have a number 5. Everybody has double-digit numbers except
I got the Generals.
Idon Devora has number 8.
Idon.
Edon, yeah. Teddy Catlett with number 69.
Nice. Nice.
And then,
nice.
and then
nice.
Blake Fitzgerald with 96.
See what he did there. Did the old tall girl 69. That's what he did. I know. I've done the math before.
Oh, wow. There you go. Shout out Stino.
That's not how I meant it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Very nice. So we got Okaba playoffs next week. We'll see who plays who and who comes out on top. Fontana. Oh, you guys been waiting for this.
Hooray.
Fontana baseball.
Who?
All of their scores are officially in.
Yes. We all like it in.
Yes, we do, don't we?
Why you give me the side
No,
eye,
you
man?
just were like, I like it. And I'm like,
Man, we like the scores
We've been kind of flirting all. Actually, no, me and
here we
DH have been
go.
flirting a lot. I'm like, all right,
We
this
have
starting
been
to get
across the
cool.
table, just
Weird.
looking deep.
Why don't you
into
flirt
each
with
other's
me,
eyes.
Pat? What the
Imagine
fuck?
if our
Sorry.
like,
OMG.
imagine if the table was like shorter. I would be like rubbing your thigh with my foot.
Probably be, yeah.
I would like, yeah. You'd be like,
Probably.
hey,
I take my shoes off.
I looked under the table.
Take my shoes
you
and my
did not have
socks
to.
off.
My legs can't reach that far, man.
It's hot. That's real hot.
All right, so Fontana baseball. Let's go ahead and run down from the top. Brew Crew 6-5 over the Sun Devils. We already had a SOS sound off on this.
Brew Crew came out on top 6-5.
They sure did, and some extracurriculars went down.
What do you mean?
But
What do you mean by that?
you know, they were
Having fun.
they were drawing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were making snow angels in the dirt.
Oh, I got to go to this game next time. That seems fun and positive. Like, oh, this will be a good break.
Yeah, shout out to the Brew Crew for the victory. IE Regulators 6-4 over the Gators. It was probably going to happen. And then you have the SoCal Royals.
I don't like that run difference. I mean, shout out to the Gators. Seems like they're improving. I like it.
The Gators are holding their own, especially
Yeah.
against some of the good teams. But you know, it's gonna be an uphill battle, that's for sure.
Yeah. I
With
mean,
all
they're not
these-
doing too bad, man. Where are they at? Let's see. We'll do standings check right now. Keep going.
All right, and then we got SoCal Royals 10-6 over the Capulin.
Shocker.
Killy.
That score is
Prepare to share
shocking.
your insight on this game.
So there was like a lot of conversation about the Capulin and like the ringers from AAA.
Ah,
from
you've
last
heard the
season.
stories.
Yeah,
You've heard the
I've
rumors.
definitely heard the stories and the rumors and stuff like that. It didn't look like they had those guys out there today. Their pitchers threw like, I'm not even kidding you, like probably like 65 miles an hour. But sometimes teams have trouble with those types of pitchers. You know, we're so used to playing teams like the Mets and the Tropics who have guys who are throwing like, you know, in the 80s and stuff like that. So to have a guy come in and mix it up, it was definitely a change of pace for sure.
No,
Giving
that
you
shit
the, giving you the
Yeah.
thumb.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
thumbing it.
That was all game, dude. But they were actually surprisingly scrappy. I was really surprised by that. They put up 6 runs. So I mean, last season we didn't give up too many runs. So it's showing that these teams coming into the league or in the division are are pretty competitive. So that's
Yeah.
always good to see.
That's always good to see. What's their record?
Yeah, I mean, well, you talk about
Capulin?
Yeah.
Fuck. Let me see where it at. Capulin is currently 2-3.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Royals were one of the toughest teams to score on last season, only giving up 36 runs.
Nice.
Best in the FBL.
Yeah.
Already at 20.
I
So
know.
something for the Capulin to be proud of. They put 6 up against the Royals.
Yeah, not bad. They're not a bad team at all.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So congrats to the Royals for another victory and staying in the hunt. You guys are now sitting at 4-1 and going on to California Reds over the Hammered Heads 6-4. It seems like this one would have been a good game to go to.
Yeah.
Both teams dead even at 2-2, but now you have the Reds jumping up a little bit ahead at 3-2. Hammered Heads still in the thick of it. Just came out on the wrong end of the game. I don't know why when I said that I just immediately went to Stino.
I was like,
My ears went this way. I'm just like,
I didn't find anything wrong with that.
Okay.
The Hammerheads picked up a pitcher. The
Yeah,
lefty,
yeah,
the one
yeah,
that threw
yeah,
against
yeah.
you guys.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
not bad.
Mason?
At all.
Yeah, Mason. Yeah, he could pitch.
Mason
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, he
is, that,
threw- yeah.
is that his last name? Mason?
No, his first name is Mason. His last name is like I want to say McGarvey because I must say it started with an M.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he
Yeah.
could huck, man. He's a good pitcher.
Yeah.
That's a really good pickup for
Yeah,
them.
yeah. Because
I agree.
it's hard.
100%.
Like it's hard to get pitchers.
Yeah,
Yet
they
again,
picked
just
up
like
a couple other guys, too.
big lefty dude. Oh no, they had a righty too, but I think he's going to Georgetown soon.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, no, they picked up some pitching.
Yeah, Hammered Heads are also
Must
one
be
of the
nice.
tougher teams to score on in the FBL. May have gotten just a little bit tougher, but we'll see. Better luck next week.
Mm-hmm.
Tropics 6-5 over the Indians. I heard this one was a sloppy game for the Tropics. A little bit.
It happens.
It happens, but they still won.
It happens, yeah. Dubs are dubs. They're still undefeated.
The butcher came in. I
Yeah.
guess, runner on third, no outs, and he just
Dude,
freaking shoved it up
Shaman-
their ass to end it.
Dude,
Nice.
Shaman could fucking pitch.
Yeah, dude, he's a dog for sure.
I like Shaman. he's silly too.
Yeah.
He's silly as well.
He's a
I
stud.
was like, can you stop giggling while you're pitching?
Yes, that's some psycho
like you're
shit.
throwing like
Yeah.
fucking gnarly right
Hey,
now.
man, why are you giggling over there?
You guys know
that's
what
crazy,
he did, you guys
Bugs.
know what he did to Boski one
What?
day? You don't remember? Oh, you guys never.
You
remember
guys never heard
hearing
about
it?
this?
No. what
Okay,
happened?
so I remember I was on the team and I
Yeah.
saw it. I saw
Yeah.
it happen.
Yeah.
Boski's facing the butcher. Was he on the Tropics at the time, or were they on a different?
They were the
team?
Orioles.
They were
the
the Orioles.
Tropics, but it was the Orioles.
Orioles.
Yeah.
Pitching to Boski. This fucker with 2 strikes, as he's in his windup, waves to
No,
Boski.
that's
He didn't
not
wave
what
to you.
happened. No, that's not what happened. He
Pull out the gun right now.
he has me like 1-2 count, and then he throws a changeup that dives down and in. I swing right over it for strike 3. As I'm walking to the dugout, that's when he waves.
He waved at
yeah.
you.
That's
Okay.
even worse.
Yeah.
So wait, did we
I didn't see it. These guys told me like, oh, he just waved at you. Like, what are you gonna do? And I was just like, I'm not gonna do nothing. I fucking struck out. I'm gonna slam my fucking helmet.
So we never got to play you, Boski? Because I mean, they were the Orioles when we came to the league. never get a chance to play it?
Nah. You guys probably you guys came the season after, because when I stopped playing, that's kind of 2019. Yeah, my last season was like 2019 or something like that.
I think we were 2019 spring.
Unless
is when
you
we came over.
you guys were in the AAA or something. I don't know.
We were in the same league as the Orioles at the time. It was the Renegades were our team.
Ah, that's AAA. Yeah, when I stopped playing, it was we were in majors.
Really?
Yeah, because we were getting our asses beat so much. Is what I stopped. I was like, I'm tired of getting my ass beat. I'm out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the honest truth. I was just like, nah, fuck this. I don't want to play anymore because we get our asses beat too much. Straight up, losing sucks, bro.
Facts.
Don't be on a fucking losing ass team. Don't be 0-5 in the major. You know what? As a matter of fact, don't be 0-5 in the single A division called the Faces.
The faces.
F Aces. Faces.
Single A, yeah, they're in single A major or single A FPL.
Taking a stray.
Or don't be
Just
the
chilling.
fucking Glendale Falcons in the PCBL. Jesus Christ.
Dude, the Royals,
Okay.
we started 0-5 the first year I came onto the team. And that was the year we ended up winning the
That's
whole
wild.
fucking thing, dude. It was unbelievable.
The Mets were 1 seed,
Yeah,
and the
that's
Royals
right.
knocked them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. So
Yeah.
you can be 0-5, just don't be 0-13.
Yeah, that's
Like the Red
sounds,
Sox.
that sounds horrible. Okay.
We'll get to that.
All right, so
I think the Titans go 0-5 unless they win on a forfeit.
No, we always have this discussion. Like,
All
is
right.
this team gonna go defeated? You know what I mean? I feel like they always just kind of pick up.
The term is winless, Steve.
Okay.
Get an education for once. Jesus
God,
Christ.
Jesus, just say you want me for real. You're just playing hard to get, dude. Because like last year we had to struggle with like the Brew Crew. They weren't winning games.
All right, let's talk about the Mets here, Stino. Upland Mets 10-6 over the Fontana Marlins. Give us your insight on this game.
It was hot, but
all right, Paris Hilton.
Yeah, that's hot. We faced Cernas. He could pitch well.
Cernas is a dog, man.
He could huck.
Yeah.
I think the score was 10-6.
Yep.
I think the score indicates it was closer than it actually seemed like it was. Like they had some like runs in the last inning.
All right.
Yeah, but
You were taking it to him during the whole game?
Yeah, we controlled the whole game. But no, Cernas pitched really well. They had some key hits that put some runs up on the board for him. Stevie caught a great game. Cernas pitched a good game. Their middle infield's really good. They have a solid team. I think they just have to add a little bit more, and then they could really make the run for it. But there are some good plays. I like talking to Richard. He was over there talking shit, obviously, at first base. I was like, bro, leave me alone for real, bro. I got on 3 times today, and I was like, oh, I'm really not excited to see you.
That's funny.
He's just like, hey,
I'm sure you were a little excited to see him because I know there was some there was some stuff going on with him before the game.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him in that way, but see him over there fucking with his face going like, hey, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to deal with you right now. It's hot, okay? I don't want to deal with Mr. Fontana Marlins yapping at my ear right now, talking shit, because he's always he's a chirper. He is drama, but he's a good guy. But no, it was a good game. Ethan pitched well. We had some hiccups on defense, but we pulled off an intentional double play.
The defense was like, man, fuck you.
We pulled off an intentional double play. That was sick.
Nice. What? Explain, please.
Runner out first,
like a little bloopy,
one out,
bloopy line drive or something.
Me and I go.
Just dropped it.
Yes.
And I go.
Yes.
Turn it, and he didn't call it, but the runner off first was shook enough or whatever, walked off the back. We got him.
Nice.
So it wasn't called on that play.
Runner.
It wasn't called on the play, but it was called because he came off and was like just walking around or whatever.
Right.
But no, it was pretty fun to pull it off though.
Right.
Yeah. But our team hit well, 10 runs. Cernas pitched well.
Nice.
We had that fun umpire.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
man, Troy. Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, he's a real piece of work.
He is always interesting, isn't he?
Yeah.
But
Ethan threw a complete game though.
Yeah, threw a CG in like a fucking 115 degree weather, man. I didn't want to go out there.
How many pitches?
We know track pitches, dude.
Probably 200.
Probably 750. I don't know,
Seems
man.
like he throws a complete game like every time he's out there. I'm like,
He's
this
like-
guy fucks, dude.
Yeah,
Like, how does he?
He definitely
do
has
this?
sex. He just like
He has the stamina, dude. He has the stamina.
he fucking he's like what he does is he throws a CG and then he goes into hibernation for like 3 fucking weeks and goes, oh, I'm needed now. And we're like, okay. And then he throws
awesome.
a CG and then I go, oh, I'm going back to sleep.
I'm going to go disappear.
I'm gonna go disappear, and then he goes lays in the bed. But then we're like, we need you to throw a CG. He goes, oh, okay, fine.
Damn.
You make him sound like a caveman.
No, he fucking is.
Ethan pitch.
No, he hugged well today.
Ethan sleep.
Ethan pitch. Ethan sleep. Ethan poop. That's what he does. Ethan eat. That's what he does. That's him. And he pitched a great game today.
Ethan needs to talk about
today
his,
Ethan
he needs to talk in the third person. Ethan.
I feel like he already does enough. Like he talks in the third person. E hungry.
Ethan wants to pitch whole game.
Yeah. You should get him on the show. You should get management on the show. Him and Cole. Yeah, I mean, you've had me on 3 times. I don't even run the team. I'm just be silly.
You just be silly, man.
I'd be
Because
silly.
you got pod experience.
Oh, stop it. They're fun, though.
You used to have your own shit, man.
They run the team really well.
Ethan is fun. Yeah,
he's a fun guy.
He'll never stop talking shit to me for sure. He'll talk shit to me for days.
E for exceptional.
E for exceptional. I mean, but those guys run a great team, and they don't get enough credit as like what they have to deal with like a young team and like how much bullshit you have to
Oh
put
yeah,
up
the
with.
characters you got on your fucking
The characters
team.
on the team, and they do a great
Christ.
job, like putting a field. Like it's kind of hard. Like we take we don't take full advantage of that we're playing every Sunday.
Right.
Like we're able to field a team every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Umpies are covered, like they don't cover the umpies, but like we don't have to worry about any of that shit. Like if someone doesn't pay, they got it. Like it's really like
Must be nice.
As much as like it's kind of like weird looking they are. They run a great team.
Why they gotta be weird looking?
They're creepy looking, man.
What do they look like?
Fucking psychos.
Okay.
Creeps.
Says the guy with a stash and a mullet.
Hey, this is for the 80s, okay? I was about to fucking nuke this whole podcast with a creep comment from a certain person, but I was like, I will not do it right
You're
now.
not down.
Johnny Ryan.
He did it. He did it.
Well, what do you have to say, sir? This is an open platform after all.
Is it Boski? Is it really? I don't know. I don't know if it's an open platform.
You're part of the elitism. That's what you are. You're part of the elitism. You're part of the cult. So am I, though.
Well, you had your chance.
Okay, pal. Right,
You had your chance.
Jesus, I just want to say the name, okay? It was a fun little episode. Okay, I've had a few drinks, okay? I don't want to get all sad now. Thinking about a horrible thing.
Gave you your chance. You
calm it down.
HD
right?
Blue Jays, 16-8 over the Titans.
Thank God.
Titans stay unwinded.
Unvictory.
They stay winless.
They stay winless. Thank you.
I like
was going to say
defeated more.
undefeated, but
Shocker.
no. They stay defeated.
Mm-hmm.
The final score there, 16-8. So HD Blue Jays is right in the middle at 2-3. Have you guys played the Blue Jays yet? Anybody?
No, but Ron used to be our coach over at the Royals. So he ended up like venturing off, and he was coaching in what's that league up there?
Pecos.
The Pecos League, yeah. So I guess a couple of those guys are actually a part of the HD Blue Jays, and that was the reason why they forfeited supposedly.
Great, we're gonna great. We're gonna get the fucking team that's playing in the Pecos League, man.
Yeah, but if you look at their scores, they're putting up runs, dude, but they're also giving up a shit ton of runs. So I'm like, are these guys that they're bringing in like position players, and then they have their own pitching staff? That's kind of shaky.
Yeah, that could be something.
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, to your point, they've given up the second most runs in the FBL, second only to the Sun Devils. But they're also, like you said, putting up runs. They've got 44, which is good for second in the FBL. So we'll see. We'll see. Over the course of a long season, not that long.
That team's going to be like, I feel like they're just going to be, I don't know, that's going to be fun. Like if you're putting up a lot of runs and giving up a lot of runs, then you're just like, fuck, how do we game plan for these guys? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are the teams that like you really have to look out for.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out for them.
What happened to the other Blue Jays?
They didn't pay their
Los
fees,
Blue
dude.
Jays?
Los Blue Jays?
Yeah.
Did you guys pick up some of those guys?
I don't know what happened to them, dude. I was contacting them, and then they kind of just went MIA. So I
Young
don't know.
team, dude. I wanted to see them because they made playoffs technically.
Shocker.
But I wanted to see like how
They
they could progress because they were a young team.
They made playoffs on 3 forfeits.
Okay, but they were a young team. Okay, they're like 17, 18. All right, come on, man. You hated the Mets when we started. Okay, come on, dial it down.
I hate
give them a
everyone.
chance.
If you didn't know,
You're
I
just
hate
a
I hate
hater.
everyone.
You're a crusty.
What is that, man?
That's just a hater.
Are you a crusty old man? Jesus.
Just progress with the game, okay?
No.
The game. We'll search it on Urban Dictionary later.
I feel like
Maybe we won't.
Urban Dictionary gives the weird ones. It's
Thank
like
you
some
for
guy
the
who
suggestion.
gets, some guy who gets crust in his eye from men's sperm.
Yeah, look
or
that
something
up on
that.
Urban Dictionary,
It's gonna be the
Boski.
right. It's not gonna be the right one.
What's he calling you when he calls you crusty?
I
What's
don't
Urban
think the
Dictionary
Urban
gotta say?
Dictionary-
Crusty, anyone or anything that is ugly, raggedy, slimy.
Okay, I didn't say that.
Don't look at me with your crusty ass. Here's the next definition: crusty, ugly ass, dry ass who needs chapstick.
Dude, you need to go and update.
There we
that.
go.
Okay.
This bitch is nasty as hell, motherfucker. Needs some chapstick. Crusty ass.
I could confidently say that's not what I meant.
Crusty, someone who doesn't shower or bathe, as a statement.
Worse.
I can smell that
They're getting
crusty.
worse.
So what do you mean by that? Like
I can smell that crusty
not
all the
one
way
with
from
the
here.
times. Or?
Yeah, not with the times.
Okay.
No, with the time.
Not. I didn't say you didn't shower. You stink.
That was
okay?
from 2004. This one's from 2014. The feeling the morning after a long night of heavy drinking, being dehydrated and hungover, the general feeling of crust.
Like, I feel crusty tonight, man. I feel crusty this morning.
Yeah, Urban Dictionary's got to update their shit, or us old folk got to update
Yeah,
our
you
shit.
crusties. Apparently,
Crusties.
that's not crusty. Was not the definition I thought. Urban. That's not what I meant. I meant like not with the times, pal. The future is now,
like a
old
crusty
man.
old man. Yeah, I get it.
The future is now, old man.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, this crusty old man has tanks, so whatever.
All right, all right, hey, all right. Listen up,
Okay.
Crusties. AAA scores: Wolfpack beat Vaqueros 3-0. War Dogs beat Gallitos 10-9.
Let's go, War Dogs.
Tuneros 11-6 over the Renegades.
War crimes against other teams.
I.E. Dirty Birds 6-0 over the Winos. Apparently there were some extracurriculars in this one. And then the Raw Dogs.
It got dirty.
Hey,
dirty.
yo.
10-8 over the Yankees.
Dirty DH.
I love the dirty.
Little dirty bit.
All right. What else we got? SoCal MSBL. Let me pull up this website real quick. All right. Not all the scores are updated, but I'll give you guys what I got. Okay.
I got you.
You guys are going to
got
have
you.
fun with this.
Nationals Orcas. Nationals 10-0 over the Orcas. Team USA beats the Dirtbags 4-0. The OC Titans and the Hot Funk have no score. Oh my God.
Yes,
the Dodgers
this is what I was waiting
beat
for.
the shit out of the Sun Devils 22-8.
And then the next one.
And the next one. May I have the honor, please?
I will allow you this honor. Do you guys know what he's about to say?
I
think so.
feel like I know.
I have a
what-
feeling.
I feel
The
like that-
Marlins beat the OC Red Sox. Stina over under 20. By 20.
by 20.
Yeah, over under.
Beat them by 20. Nah,
The over or under 20.
under.
Oh,
Pat.
have to
Well,
go.
no,
Pat's going to take the
over.
over.
Over the 20 though.
How about 30?
How about 30? Yeah. The over
You're
under on 30.
lying. No, I gotta go under. That's unbelievable.
The Marlins beat the OC Red Sox 34-1.
Oh my God.
How did they ever score one?
Oh my God.
that guy who gave up that run's like, fuck.
How did they ever tie? Oh my God! All right. Their run differential. They've scored 54 and given up 216.
Start button.
Jesus, it's not as much. It's not as bad as the bottom division team, the
They're-
45 plus, who've given up 226.
But in one more game.
Okay.
They've played 15 games.
Oh, my
that low
goodness.
division team. OC Red Sox have
Yeah.
played 14.
Yeah, but Brewer, that bottom team has won 2 games.
Has Team USA lost a baseball game ever?
They have.
They lost?
They did this season, actually.
Yeah,
That's
they lost
cr-
to somebody.
Is it like, I got to see the league over there because I know Team USA's good,
Yeah,
but like I just feel like, damn, because I saw the record, they lost like 4 games in like 5 years. I'm like, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
That's hard to do.
That's how they do it.
You gotta ask Milo, like, bro, like, do you guys ever fucking like lose a game, dude?
What
like,
he told me is there's like 3 main teams in that division. It's
Okay.
like Team USA, the Marlins, and the
and
Dodgers.
Dodgers. Yeah,
Those are the top 3.
Could it be another Scabble?
I don't know. Is that
I
even
mean,
possible?
do we need to reconsider the league rankings in terms of strength? I don't know.
I've been telling you, motherfucker.
I mean,
I've been
even
telling
We
you.
gotta go to the OC.
I mean,
We
even
gotta
in
go
the
to
terms of
OC.
strength,
I've
man,
been-
just losing 4 games in like 5 years is fucking gnarly enough to keep you up there.
Well, I mean, that's the strength of that particular team. But we're talking about like who are they beating?
Yeah, that's fair.
Who are they beating? Like, if it's top heavy with 3 teams, I mean, what are we talking about? You know?
What do you guys think about the OC Red Sox? I know they're pretty vocal in the comments.
They are pretty
Right.
vocal in the comments, but I mean, they could probably tone it down a bit based on their record and especially the
Getting
game
smoked
today.
34-1. I'm sorry.
They
Just-
want.
yeah.
I mean,
just stop talking.
I know. One thing I do respect about them is they do show up to all their games,
At
even
least.
if they're getting their ass kicked.
At least,
so
yeah.
they got that going.
Do
for
they
them.
have a new coach there though?
I believe so. There's a new manager.
Because
yeah.
I know I talked to the first manager because I was gonna go play there, but that's crazy though. 34-1.
That's
like,
just disrespectful.
I mean,
dude.
I just like, were you going like? It makes you think at like a certain point, like, were they going like
Dude.
station to station?
Dude,
Or, like,
talk
what the hell?
about a jump in the rankings.
yikes!
They're like ranked number 1 now, or
Yeah, I mean that's hard. Like I don't
I
think
don't know.
I've ever
Here,
beat up
actually,
a team that bad.
while you guys are discussing that, I can plug that into the formula here, and I can tell you
The formula.
how that would affect the standings in the that was the Marlins, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Marlins.
so they are now 10-4. They put up 34 runs, so that's 150 runs, and they only gave up 1.
they have 151.
151.
They have 151 to 61. Yeah.
Okay, so then I must have missed a point somewhere, a run somewhere, but whatever.
Did you just call a run a point?
I did,
Oh,
but
boy.
please disregard. 151 to 61.
He also thinks,
151
he also
to
thinks home
61,
plate's
yeah.
a base.
It is a base, by the way.
I agree.
Oh,
Pat,
yes.
what?
is home plate a base?
It is.
No, it's not a
It's
base.
a base. You
Not
if you
today.
steal home, it's a base. You stole a base. It's a plate and a base.
Can you hit a home run from second base? Do you know? No. There's 3 basemen and
You're
a catcher.
using one argument. To
I'm not gonna do this.
What,
three
so what did you
bases.
say someone stole home? You're like, oh, he stole the plate.
Yeah, he's still home.
He's not some chubby kid at a family barbecue. He didn't steal the plate. He stole the base.
I think you're having issues of your past.
Do you believe this here?
I don't. No, I don't. I already know where I stand.
It's psychotic.
And I know where he stands.
You
And
need
I'm not
help.
going to change his mind.
You need
No,
help.
nobody's changing my mind. I'm the most stubborn bastard on planet
Rusty.
Earth.
Wait, what's your take on that? It's a base or
Home plate is not a base.
So what do you call it stolen? What someone
You
steals
stole
home? But what does it count as?
That's the
stole
thing.
home.
It's so rare that you can't make it its own category. Like the act of stealing home plate would be a stolen base.
So Jackie Robinson didn't matter. Okay. Okay.
Why did we get from there to there?
I'm racist. Yeah.
Your words, your words, Stino, not ours.
I'm on the side of history right here, and I just
No,
think
but here's my take on it. It is a base, but I can't explain the stat plate appearance. I can't explain that. Like,
it's a plate and a base.
It negates the stolen base.
and
Stat.
for example, another thing too. If you're at bat, are you on base?
No,
Not.
That's another thing.
you have not reached base.
So that's where I'm stuck. But I just
We're
gotta stick to my
right.
guns. I
We're-
gotta,
Stino,
yeah, I'm
right.
sticking to my guns. I'm
We're
sticking to my
right.
guns. It's a
Stino,
base.
We're right.
Stino, you cannot occupy home. You can occupy first, second, and third, but you can't occupy home.
But what about stolen? Stealing home.
That's exactly how you said it. You stole home.
So
It
you
is
did-
a stolen base, so it's a base.
So what does it count? It's a base.
No.
So
if you hit a
what
homer,
happens-
how many bases?
There's 4.
4 bases.
So what happens if you miss home plate?
You're out.
Is that a missed base?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're out.
But it's a missed base.
It's a missed base.
So it's a base.
There's no stat.
Anyways,
There's
we're
no.
right. Anyways,
There
we're
is
right.
no stat for missed bases.
There's a stat for stolen bases,
There's no stat for missed bases. That was what you were talking about.
and I also said that if you steal home, that's a base.
No,
What
sure.
did Pat say? Pat, what did you say?
I think it's a plate.
Anyways,
It's not a base.
He's
Yeah,
wrong.
It's not a base.
It's both.
base.
It's both.
It is both.
It's both.
It's a base, though.
It's a base and or a plate.
It's more a base than a plate.
You don't say it's like, oh, that's fourth base. No, that's home plate.
There's a catcher and 3 basemen. It's that simple.
So what's shortstop? Just like some guy made up.
Well,
He's not real.
well, his position name doesn't have base in it. Neither does the catcher's.
What about when you steal home?
You stole home.
It's a plate until you steal it. If you have the balls to steal home, then that's when it
Yeah.
becomes.
You
a
steal
stolen
home
base.
plate, and then maybe I will change my mind.
There you go, Stino.
Yeah.
You have been challenged.
yeah,
to steal
And,
Okay.
and you better fucking get it on camera because I will not fucking believe.
You know how hard it would be to
to
steal home, and
On
like no one
camera.
has a camera, and you're just like, oh, I guess it didn't count. I would shoot myself.
Well, let's see how much of the Upland Mets are actually real teammates.
oh, okay.
I got my homies back, lad. Let's prove Boski wrong. Yeah.
He's just
No.
messing up his.
I wouldn't believe you if you told me you stole.
It'd have to be a pass ball.
That is,
I mean, you think about like the fastest guy on our team wouldn't be able to steal home.
I'm talking about like a Jackie Robinson steal home. Like you're
Oh, now we're on
swinging,
now
it's
now we're on
close.
Jackie Robinson
which he
side.
kind of looked out like when
Oh my
when Yogi
god!
Bear attacked him. I was like, oh, he kind of looked out.
Cupcheck.
He kind of looked out, but I don't know.
Oh my god!
Home plate.
right.
You are such a crusty.
Home plate is not a base.
We're falling in the rabbit hole.
We're right. At the end of the day, I'm right.
All right,
and
so
everyone is wrong.
We got the SoCal MSBL scores. RBL, Ramirez Baseball. I don't have any updated scores for them. However, they did post like an updated message. Did you see that?
It's like fuck the rankings.
Basically.
I like reading the Aztec suspensions.
Oh, that's
Shoving an umpire.
Aztec suspensions are pretty
They're
good.
just like it's always
Yeah.
updated.
I don't.
What are we looking for?
I don't
Their
have
Instagram is
scores.
fucking nuts. I love their Instagram.
I don't have
The
scores for
random pictures.
RBL.
Yeah, drop the ball. Just like some guy having trouble getting the ball fight. And I'm like, man, that's tough. Rangers having fun. It's like the Rangers are going like, or some shit in the dugout. I'm like, oh yeah, I can tell the Rangers are having fun right now.
It's a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Gotta go.
Tiburones beat the SGV Expos. There we go. We got one update.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no scores as of right now, Sunday night for Ramirez Baseball. But here's a message from 8-2. The drinking of alcoholic beverages and smoking will not be permitted during or after any Ramirez Baseball League games. Every manager will be held accountable and responsible for the actions of their players. So another one of those
It's not permitted
Beer
if you
drinking.
get caught.
That's fair.
beer drinking / smoking substances message.
Gators baseball wins 4-0 against. It doesn't say.
Please understand that this rule is not met or acknowledged. Fields will be taken away, and teams caught drinking or smoking will face expulsion
Prison
from
time.
the league.
Los Chairs beat
That's what they
Los
should've done.
Otros 15-14.
chairs. You say chairs. You say chairs.
Los Chairs, yes.
Every team's got fucking cool names, dude. That's
Yeah.
like sick as fuck.
The Toros
The Chairs?
beat the Cerveceros in the top division.
I just want to know what, like, hey, team meeting, like, let's find out the team name, like, fucking Chairs. So they're like, fuck it, yeah, that sounds fun as fuck. We're like, you're the Mets, man.
The Owls beat the Nopaleros. It doesn't have a score.
God,
The Blue Sox win 11-7 against
That's
the
sick.
Gallos baseball.
I wish I was a chair.
The Blue Crew beat TW Hago 16-4.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's see who else we got. The Marineros beat Los Chichos 16-10. I did read that correctly. Yes.
Stino, what do you think a chicho is?
Brought like a fupa,
What's a fupa?
fat upper pussy area.
Wow.
You never heard of that?
I've never heard of that.
I always
crusty, dude.
when I go to Taco Bell, I'm like,
I'm such a crusty, right?
when I go to Taco Bell, I'm like, when I went to Chalupa, I'm always like, can I get a fupa? And I'm like, my B. Or I'll say like Fallujah, or like I'm like, I need the Chalupa, my B.
Oh,
What do you want to be, a chair?
he would love to be a chair.
Chair.
He'd love to be your chair.
Sit on.
That's so sick. I don't give a fuck, man. I want to.
nasty.
I'm like, dude, be on the chairs is sick. Like, go chairs.
He'd
Like,
love to be your chair while you're wearing your jersey.
Jesus. It's DH's thoughts, not mine.
Stino knows what I'm talking about.
Memes, dude. Your memes as a chair.
Blame your memes, dude.
Just post chairs as memes.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, wish I was a chair right now. It's just be like, I don't know. That's so like, if you're on the chairs, you could use it as a pickup line. Like, hey, I'm a chair. Sit on me, or some stupid shit like that. Like, I don't even want to think about how much Mets use. Like, oh, I put on the open Mets. Like, try to get chicks. They're like, there's my stats. Hey, you won't believe
These are my stats.
You won't believe how stupid our
No
team is.
dingers.
You won't be stupid. Okay.
No
We play at
dingers.
Bo High. Okay, it's hard to go yard. All right.
Go Oppo.
Give us a second. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me just go.
Grow up and hit Oppo.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh, I didn't realize your homer was Oppo. You believe this guy?
Fucking tank. It went over the fence, dude.
It's psychotic.
Doesn't matter.
You pulled it.
You pull yours and they don't go over the fence.
Okay, I tried. Okay, I was saying that you were telling me
I'm
to
a
go
washed
Oppo
up.
like man.
I'm a washed up podcaster, so whatever I do is legendary.
Unbelievable. I'm about to join.
I'm just a fat piece of shit sitting in a chair.
Okay, this is getting personal. It's like, all right, are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine.
Don't. It's okay. You can.
Stino, I have more bums than you have in the last 4 years.
I'm on your side. I was just saying, like, hey,
I just want to throw that in your face.
that's fair. That's fair. How much FPL rings do you have?
1.
Oh, that's cute.
AAA. Walk off.
That's okay, Pat. We could talk about this one. This is where men talk, right?
Yeah,
Do you ever get a cool trophy?
but who picked up who for the tournament?
Who picked up who?
Yeah.
We could drop you.
Drop me.
I'm just kidding.
Go ahead and drop me.
I'm not. Why, I don't make the decisions.
You would be doing a favor to my wife.
Okay. I'll be back.
Contentious.
You know what? You just shut your
Where's the
goddamn
popcorn,
mouth.
Pat? Where's the popcorn?
No, I need
we got
some right
popcorn.
now.
We need the popcorn.
Popcorn
We
gift.
need the popcorn.
What is that thing? That's that popcorn.
Dude, I literally just
a blob.
I just typed popcorn,
Hey,
and
from
that's
now on,
the first one.
That blob will be known as Krusty.
That's crusty. The popcorn.
That's Krusty.
It's crusty time.
It's like a blob baby.
It's like a blob. Yeah, it's like
This is
a
what
blob
happens
baby.
when you smoke weed and have kids.
Kids look like this.
We talked about smoking weed off mic. Don't do that.
No,
I'm not
you don't.
saying
You
that's your. What are
That's
you
what the
talking
blob
about?
baby looks like. When you
Yeah.
smoke weed and have a baby, you end up with a
Like
child
those
that looks
anti-weed
like that.
PSAs.
Yep.
Yeah, those were
Anti-weed
fun.
PSAs,
It's like
yeah.
a person that was like deflated on the couch. I'm like, that shit's fucking funny. That made me want to smoke weed. I'm like, oh, there's no way. I want to
I
end
want
up.
a challenge.
I want to end up like that sloth that was having trouble at the dinner.
Jesus.
He's just like, I was like, I gotta be that
man.
guy. Then I had a
Alright.
panic attack. So I'm like, I can't. smoke.
Wild.
All right, RBL no scores as of now. Beverly Hills Wood Bat League, only one score available. That's going to be Marlins over the SoCal Warriors. Looks like the score was 1-0. No playoffs. I think that starts next week. All the teams have played in Beverly Hills. 10 games so far. San Diego, no updates. I know they got that Labor Day tournament that we were talking about last episode. Aztec League, no updates as of now. They just finished up. Yaquis are the champs. Swabble. Swabble has been in this state of
MIA-ness.
MIA-ness for the last 2 weeks.
That's perfect.
I just had... I had thought about what I just said.
All you did was repeat what I said.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew exactly what I
I gotta
was
get in
saying,
this
sir.
league for real, man. Every league's doing it right besides ours.
This is what happens when Cino's on the episode. We say words like anus.
Words like anus.
Am I anus?
God, that's so sick.
I think that's going to be the title of the episode. I had something else in mind originally, but
So yeah, nothing from Swabble and OCRBL. Why aren't we posting their shit, Boski?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know either.
Because nobody's sending us anything.
He's too busy hating on the SoCal Sharks.
That's right. That's right. So if we don't post anything,
he's mean. I know I haven't hit a homer in like 3 years. Like, hey, leave me alone, bro. That fucking is like sensitive subject today, and I came close.
I'm over here asking you guys, you want to play my tournament team, and then I'm the only one who hits a bomb. What kind of shit is that?
It's hard to hit a baseball, let alone go yard.
not
Okay,
that-
it's
not that
super
hard.
hard to get a hit in a baseball game.
No, it's
not.
not.
Everyone's got it. Why aren't you on the Red Sox? Okay, end of discussion. So, like, you believe this guy?
The Boston Red Sox?
Yeah, because you're too busy being in Uranus or whatever you guys are talking about.
I'm
You're-
MIA-ness, all right?
You're an OC Red Sox.
No, I am not. Please show me some respect, Stino. Jesus.
all right. So that's all I got for scores. That's all I got for Sunday League talk. It's an open floor.
Stino!
Oh God,
Pat?
What do you want to talk about, Steve?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean-
you guys have probably like debated this off out of the super secret group chat that doesn't exist. You guys talk to each other like, what are we gonna talk about? And then now you're blank.
It's just weird sitting across from Stino because I feel like even my teammates are like, "Oh, you're going on the podcast with that guy." I'm like, he's actually like a cool, friendly guy, you know.
I'm just a silly guy, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
It's
don't
just
know.
misunderstood.
I misunderstood. I'm just like a silly goose.
But I feel like we have like a similar sense of humor.
No,
so,
no,
like,
no.
we kind of have that understanding.
Just
No,
dark
I think
as
we just happen to
fuck.
be on two teams that just like kind of are supposed to dislike each other.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, like I don't think I'm ever gonna like run into any guys who are like on a different team, like at Target or whatever. Be like, fuck you. I'm just like, oh yeah, dude, yeah, you play on this team.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you want to be friends?
You guys would be the guys like if you guys ever get in like a a rumble.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are saying.
Yeah.
You
Or
just
like
be-
the A Million Ways to Die in the West. We're just like, oh, things are getting crazy over here. Just like, don't come over here. We're totally beating each other up.
If you want to die, come over here.
Yeah, you want to really tussle.
Getting
get over.
wild.
I like shoving though. I'll get a few shoves, then I'll go play with Pat. I'll go play.
You can shove me. It's cool.
It's just like, yeah. Just turns into a whole other man. I'm like, my mouth's like,
You should have like straight up WWF style
yeah,
matchup, like elbows.
I always wondered, like, like with the Tim Anderson thing, I was like, what happens? Because like the FBL is pretty crazy, and you just don't know which guys are just gonna start duking it out. Because it's not like major league shit. Like some of these guys are just like don't want to, deal with some shit, and they just want to like fucking fight. I'm like, okay, dude, dial it down. But I've always wondered. No one's really taking. Well, our center, one guy got punched, but that was like 3 years ago. And then like our shortstop taking a swing by someone on Pat's team. But those are always fun though. It's always fun because I love shoving. There's nothing like an adrenaline rush of like teams running out there. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna shove somebody.
see, stuff like that. It's like, do we have a rivalry at this point? Do you feel like the Mets and the Royals kind of have that? Just
Yeah.
because we, played some close games and have moments like that.
Yeah, I think what was the past 4 years? It's we have two and you have two.
Yeah.
I think,
The
yeah.
last 4 years, it's been us.
Yeah, and then, like,
you
there's-
guys went back to back.
And obviously, like, I don't think there's some guys that are fond of me on your team, and like vice versa. There are probably some guys who probably don't like Fabe on your team, and like,
Yeah.
there's some guys on your team that we don't like, and it's always fun. I think that's what makes it fun. Like, I don't want to ever like beat up at my car.
right.
No, I just grew up in the like where trash talking was cool, and that's always fun. Like, it's always just on the field. Like, I don't want anyone to get hurt or anything like that. Like, it's not that deep, but it's always fun to just be like talking shit.
Yeah.
I think that's just kind of the difference, though, in the way that we grew up playing the game. It's like now the way that it is. Yeah, you celebrate. You celebrate your wins, whether it's a strikeout or a double or a homer or whatever. You celebrate, but it wasn't always that way. You know what I mean?
And baseball's like a really humbling sport too. So like if you are getting chirped or you're chirping someone and you make an error, which happens a lot because baseball just will fucking humble you just like that. Like then you get even more mad, and then they're chirping, and I think it grows. But like at the end of the day, it's not that deep. Where,
The thing that I always tell like the kids that I'm coaching right now is just like you're always gonna get another chance if you keep playing the game.
yeah,
You strike out, you ground out, you make an error, fuck it, so what?
you're gonna be able to play ball for as long as you want.
Yeah,
For real.
you keep playing, you're gonna get another chance, and you better be ready for that next chance. Because if you're not, then get out.
Because
Go play something else.
I'm sure everyone's been in a spot where it's like they feel like they're invincible at the plate, and also feel like they just don't know how to play baseball at the plate, and it's way better to be on the invincible side. But like when you are having trouble hitting the ball, you're just like, damn,
this game's stupid.
This
I'm
game
gonna
sucks.
quit.
But then when you're hitting well, you're just like, oh, I could really like muscle this one. And, like you feel way more confident. But that's baseball for you. It's so humbling. And like it's way better to be on the side when you're kicking ass than it is to be like when you're getting humbled at the plate or whatever. But no, there's always some fun shit that happens in our league. I mean,
the ones that can overcome those like moments, though, it's like they have a full understanding of the game. It's like they know that there's going to be some rough patches. But if you're a dog, you know that you're going to overcome that.
I don't think anyone's like who's ever played baseball has not ever been in a slump before. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like they suck for real. Like you just feel like you're like swinging over the top of the ball because like when you're hitting well, I feel like it's so easy to make contact. You're like, oh, the ball's right there. I can hit that. But when you're not hitting, it seems like so fucking out of left field that you can't see this ball. That's like coming in. You know what I mean? There's nothing different up there like with how you feel. It's how you feel. Mm-hmm. But that's like the craziest shit. Baseball's such a... I wish I chose another sport.
Too late now.
Because, I mean, there's some guys on Pat's team that don't like me. And, like, I'm going to go up to bat against them. And I'm, hey, like...
You don't know if something's coming at your head.
Not that, but, like, I could easily fucking K.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I know I'm going to hear some shit.
Stupid. It's for
Kang
losers.
sucks. And obviously it's the lefties that don't like me, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. It's just
like our whole team.
Yeah, it's the whole... They brought in the... They're like, hey, I got this game plan for the Mets in our semi game. Started a lefty, warmed up two. I was like, we're going to lose. Like, we're like, okay, we could get out Cam. Eventually, he threw a CG. Like, if we're like, we could get out Cam, like, we could possibly, you know, win this game. Warming up two fucking lefties. I'm like, whatever, fuck these guys. They're going to hell. I don't care. But no, that's so fucking, like, dehumanizing to see as a lefty bat when your team's mostly lefties is when a lefty's throwing good against you, and they got two lefties warming up in the pen. Not just one, but two. I was like, oh, that's fucking good. I'm on the other side. I'm like, fuck. But if I was, like, watching from the side, I was like, oh, that's good fucking baseball right there.
Yeah.
I just happened to be in the other jersey.
Do we know when the Mets and Royals play each other again?
I wish they did the schedule like early on in the year so we can kind of guess. I hate waiting till Thursday.
Some leagues do that. They do post.
You said doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Yeah, doo-doo. Some leagues do.
You got a crusty poopy.
Sometimes.
Gross.
Hey, but I'll tell you what, we'll circle that game though when the Mets and Royals play against each other again.
Yeah.
It could be fun. It could be next week or it could be the last week of the season.
We'll never know until Thursday.
Yeah, wait till Thursday.
We'll find out on Karaoke Friday. I think.
Yes.
Like when we saw Fontana Marlins or whatever, I was like, oh fuck yeah, let's go. I was like, I want you, Richard. I want you, Dick.
Oh,
I want
his what?
I want his dick. Yeah, you know.
Oh shit.
He's a handsome guy. It's okay. He's silly too. He's got a good sense of humor, so he'll joke around. Then he'll flirt with me more. I'm like, hey, you need to calm down. You're gonna get in my head, pal.
Hey Pat, who's your favorite FBL player? Not yourself.
You can't say yourself. That's lame.
I'm my own favorite player.
Oh my god.
So I can say
Fabe.
it.
The more I hear from you, I'm just like,
I'm obnoxious and annoying. I'm a terrible teammate. You can ask him.
A terrible teammate? Do you want to get spanked?
As long as I'm doing well, the team will do well.
That's good.
That's all that matters.
Boski went 0 for 3. Just like everyone's hiding.
I know, right? Fuck, like
It's always number 5s.
duck. Yeah.
I would have to pick Fabe though. Someone that's not on the Royals, Fabe, 100%.
What makes him your favorite?
The way that he comes out onto the field is like, even if it's against you, you're just happy that you're witnessing it because he brings so much energy. He's like a spark plug, and it's actually funny.
He
like
was-
to see
yeah.
it because you don't see it often anymore. when
Today
you're
he
playing.
was meowing at the other team.
Yeah, like shit like that.
He
Like
was
where else are
meowing
you gonna
and
see
posing, and
that?
I'm
Except
just
you
like-
in the locker
Yeah,
room at
yeah.
fucking Planet Fitness.
I was like, sir, please get out. No, Fabe's up there for sure.
The game I umpired. I was,
Oh, God.
No, it's okay. It's not about the umpiring. I don't want to talk about it. He's been triggered.
This guy sucks.
I do suck as an umpire. I will own that. But
he's
I could hear Fabian at shortstop telling I don't know who maybe he was playing second. I think he was playing second. He was telling the shortstop.
Yeah, Fabe was playing
He's like,
second.
yeah.
JC was playing short. Yeah.
He's like, hey, yo, that girl in the stands, blah blah blah. Do I look drippy though? And the shortstop's like, yeah, you drippy though. You drippy. He's like, but am I like the most drippy on the team? Like right now, am I like most drip? He's like, yeah, dude, you got the most drip right now. You cool? You straight? All right then. All right, I'm good. And he was serious about it.
Are you ready for your brain, if you play with us,
My
for a
brain?
whole week to just be fucking fried with stupidity?
Are you ready for mine?
No.
You're gonna be
This is
locked.
gonna be a
You're good. You guys are gonna be locked in the dugout with me.
Ugh.
I am a pain in the fucking ass. He'll tell you.
I don't know. I had a good time with you. I got a good time with you playing for the daddies.
I was having fun. When I'm
But
not
this one you wanna
when
win
I'm
this,
not
though.
when I'm not having fun is when I'm at my best.
Ooh.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm pissed. I'm just.
What kind of teammate are you though? You're like the one that holds people accountable. Like you gotta do this or do that.
I'm quiet. I'm
You're
quiet,
quiet.
but it's like if I'm doing bad, like just stay away from me because I'm gonna hit you. I'm not gonna hit you with something, but my actions might get you hit.
I got you.
Like if like something like a helmet ricochets off something, type stuff.
Oh, that's lovely. It's like,
Bosky's
I know I'm
just-
gonna be chilling to the dugout.
He's just the type of guy that he wants you to match his energy and his level of like effort.
That can
If
work.
you don't match that, then he's done with you.
And that's kind of all in all walks of life, honestly. Like
Because you care.
I mean,
I think I probably care the most.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go out there with them to just fucking dick around.
Right.
Like I know I'll be talking shit like I'm drinking the whole time. Like I'm not, dude. I'm just.
But you'll see him pissed off at you guys if you're dicking around but not playing well. If you guys are dicking around and not playing well, he's gonna be done. But if you guys are dicking around having a good time and you're winning, he'll put up with it.
we're gonna dick around if we're winning.
I think he'll put up with it.
We'd be dicking around a lot.
If you, I mean, I don't think you guys will dick around if you're losing.
No,
Well,
no,
if we're losing. Yeah.
no. It's
man.
lame when you
Yeah.
lose. I hate losing.
Losing's stupid. Losing is for losers.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, whoa. I think
never thought about it that way. But
Yeah,
hey,
losing is for losers.
I think you
dude.
got a
Fuck
point.
That shit.
I think you got a point.
I gotta think about my favorite FBL players. I don't know. It might be I mean, me and Paredes have a man crush on each other like no other.
You guys do. You guys
Yeah.
are so fucking just.
Just horny for each other.
Yeah, or just like mustache. It's got to be Paredes, and he's like, I don't want to say like he's really cute, but like, just like he's so silly.
He's a good looking guy. Yeah? I can confirm.
Nice stash.
Yeah.
Nice stash.
He matches your energy.
Well, yeah, and one of the top 3 stash in the league for real.
Top 3 stash. Who's the other?
I think
Tito.
Tito's got one.
Tito's got a great stash. Yeah. And
Shout out to Tito.
Even though we don't like
and
me.
yourself, or what do you think?
I don't know. I just think I have a mustache. I don't want to say like Tito's is fucking like groomed. He's got the handlebar. That shit looks really good.
Yeah,
This shit would look great in a magazine.
It would.
it would. Yeah.
No, like for real. Is there any guys who got stashes? The Hammerhead's lefty has a stash.
Lefty. His name's Lefty.
That makes things simpler.
Like his birth certificate says Lefty. Probably not.
That's
Probably not. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was like, whoa, really? They knew he was gonna be a lefty out the womb, dude. That's sick, dude.
You know who has a mustache? Bauer on Pride.
Oh yeah, Bauer has one too.
Yeah,
Huh?
he
There's
does.
more. I think.
Regulators.
I'm sorry, the regular.
Indians, Guardians, same shit.
What do you mean by that?
yeah.
I think Drew has one too on the.
You gonna
on
bail
the,
him
on the
out?
regulators, on the regulators.
Damn.
Oh, I'm not saying anything about no Indians and no pride. Come on, man.
I don't know. You
I'm
asked him.
progressing with the world.
Should I shave? Should I do a mustache too?
No,
You're
please.
not down, Pat.
No,
I don't know.
don't.
That beard looks
No,
really
Pat,
good.
don't do
I would
it.
like to grow a beard, but like
Your wife would
building,
kill you.
She would kill me.
The building stage of a beard sucks. Like you're just like
does,
it
dude.
does. You're just like, oh, it looks so creepy.
If you ever go in a slump, though,
Dude, I look stupid without a beard. You should see me, bro. I look like an idiot.
I feel like
That's
you've had a
hilarious.
stash before, though. No, did you just have
No,
a stash?
I've
bro?
never been. I work with kids, dude. For God's sake.
Okay, all right. I have a mustache. Okay, pal.
can't do it, dude.
Jesus.
you probably look like 20 years younger without a beard.
I do.
You
I
would.
wonder if
Dude.
like, oh
They'd
my
be calling
god.
your wife a cradle robber.
Probably.
That's too funny.
That's actually pretty funny. Who else has
Man.
a stash? I'm trying to think about league.
Boski is the only one with with everything but the stash.
Yeah, I don't do stashes. That's so. No, it's just no.
You know,
He's gonna talk shit about the stash in front of a room full of guys that got
You know what's funny is like
upper lip
people
hair.
like when I talk about mustaches or whatever. Sometimes like, yeah, I would like to, but it's kind of weird and creepy. I'm like, no, that's fucking great. Like I obviously just have them. Like fuck you. It's
Nah,
like
I think it's because I'm.
no, yours is cool though.
No. I think it's because I'm Mexican is why I don't like stashes, because they're so like kind of stereotypical in a way.
I just thought about the sombrero with the mustache. I was like,
exactly why I don't like it.
the Vicente
Because of
Fernandez.
if he doesn't have a.
yeah, what the
mustache,
fuck is?
So
your
now
deal?
everybody else in the room is actually not Mexican. You know what I'm saying? And
I've
you all have a.
I've known I'm not Mexican
form of
for a
stash.
minute.
Yeah, I mean you kind
You
of
see
don't.
what I said?
you
Bury
kinda
the
don't-
tacos?
You kind of don't look Mexican. Yeah, Mr.
Canelo,
yeah.
Canelo. Come on, man. I'm
Yeah,
Canelo
I guess.
Mexican.
I guess
Yes,
you
I
can
told you.
pass for a Canelo.
Mm-hmm. I'm Canelo.
Pass a little more Canelo than
You're like
you, though.
Nacho Libre.
Nacho. Okay.
Nacho.
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
gotcha.
More than Canelo.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
you guys want to talk about anyone else, please?
We can change the subject.
I'm never bulking again, bro. Fuck my life, bro.
TH, who's your favorite FBL player?
Oh man, that's
How
tough,
about your
dude.
favorite Sunday League player? We've had the opportunity to see more players than them.
Any catcher?
Any catcher?
Any catcher.
Okay,
Yeah.
that dick
Yeah.
ride's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. The
Any
catcher
catcher.
doesn't even have to be good.
I don't give a
Really,
fuck.
he just has to have gear on. I could just like throw on gear in the dugout and he'd be like, this guy's fucking
You want me to
stud.
name drop? I'll name drop Montalvo. He's one of my favorites.
He's not a catcher.
Yes, he is. He's caught. He caught.
You're missing the best catcher in the
Yeah,
league.
you're right. He did catch.
Julian is a nice catcher too. He's an absolute
Best catcher in the league.
absolute stud for sure. Julio, your guy Julio. I remember when we were still playing, he came up with the Royals and fucking hit a bomb like first game, but it was a fucking rainmaker, dude.
Dude, Julio hit multiple bombs.
Yeah,
in
but the
multiple
first game we
games
played,
against us,
game we played against him, he was batting third, first AB, and I was like, okay, this guy looks like he can hit, and sure enough, he does.
He's been my teammate since I was 11 years old, and every team beyond that, from 11 to 18, 2 years at Chaffee College together, and now the Royals. We've been teammates for that long.
But I think you know what it is though about him is just the fact that yes, he's good and hits bombs, but he's willing to do whatever for the team.
Yeah,
you need him to pitch? Fuck it, I'll go in and pitch. Oh, you need me to throw the whole fucking game? All right, fuck it, let's do it. And I don't know, he's one of those guys that yes, he's talented, great, but at the same time, like willing to do whatever. And he's not above any job.
Yeah, he's like the epitome of like a gamer, like a true Sunday leaguer
He's a
for
ball
sure.
player, yeah.
Like obviously he got drafted. I mean, he's a fucking dog, but like you should have seen him in high school, dude, and like even younger than that. This dude was just unbelievable. Like seeing him play.
I know
Great
me
player.
and Tay chatted with him at the Chaffee game like a few months ago, and it was me, and it was he was catching for you guys today, but he's usually your third baseman.
Yeah, Xavier.
Yeah, he was there with him. He was a cool guy. No, I've chatted with Julio quite a bit. I like some of the Royals.
Yeah,
I like a lot of the Royals.
the Razor was always one of my favorite Sunday leaguers. Ramon.
Razor, yeah.
That's a
Ramon.
sick fucking name.
Mm-hmm.
The Razor.
Why you gotta get fucking Killy or fucking Razor or Big Dick or some shit like
You
that?
got Upchurch.
Yeah, I like
Stino.
Stino. Yeah, well, I mean,
Stino's kind of cool though.
yeah, it's cool.
I thought that was your real name for sure. Like I thought that was your first name.
Really? You thought his name was Stino?
My mom was like
Upchurch.
hung, fucking coked out of her mind, like Stino.
Stino.
It's like shit. All right, fuck it.
Yeah,
too
but
funny.
I don't know, man. Yeah, we got to watch more Sunday League games.
Yeah, there's a lot of players out there, man.
definitely.
A lot of ballers.
There's some good players, man. You're just like, damn.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Yeah. Chris Vilt's obviously one of my favorite. You know,
Absolutely.
dude rakes. I really like the shortstop from the Raptors, dude. That guy was a stud.
Marry him already. Fuck.
Olmedo.
He already
jelly. I'm not
His
jelly.
last name's already hyphenated. What do you want from me?
Add another hyphen.
He's Olmedo Herrera.
His name is hyphenated?
Olmedo Herrera, yeah, that's his last name.
I thought it was Olmedo Barrera.
Barrera. Yeah, you're right. Show some respect, Boski.
I've seen videos though of that guy.
Yeah, he's
a
fucking
stud.
You're with Glenn.
Yeah, I'm with Glenn. Yeah, right. That's twice today, dude. That's twice that I've fucking fucked up some names. Fucking
All right, man.
shit. Yeah.
I think we got to wrap it up because my kids got school tomorrow. Yours too.
I mean, I'll wake
Yeah.
up. She's the one that's got to wake up to go to school. I'll
Yeah.
be there to take her. It's no problem for me. You know.
It's a good man for real.
Yeah, man. We
It's
got to be
easy.
home. We got to be home for the kids, and you guys will be there one day. I'm sure you guys will be there. Stino, I mean, hey, you'll find out how many kids you got right. I'm pretty sure eventually.
I'm sure he has some
Walking around this planet. Stino Jr. is out there somewhere.
Damn.
SJ.
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 Oh, man. The Mets are going to be a dynasty.
Stop having
All right,
sex.
there you
Stino.
go.
God.
Hey, you know you got
So
you got
sexting out, man.
Yeah, you need to have something to leave to your kids eventually.
Yeah.
It could be the Upland Mets.
Even though I don't even run the team. We just got like 15 Upchurches out there. I'm like, hell yeah, man. Just do your thing.
You got enough for a team.
They're all
We're
playing
good.
infield. I don't know which one will want to play outfield. Like, I'm not hitting
figure it
those
out.
kids fly balls, man.
Figure it out. All right, guys. That's all I got, man. Thank you guys for coming on and
Thanks for having us. bro.
hanging out with us.
It's been real.
Oh, yeah.
During our normal broadcast. I mean, this one I'm pretty sure it's a long one.
It's average.
It's average. Okay,
Yeah.
it's about average.
It's your typical.
Your typical
Tip.
average.
Typical
Average
time.
length.
Yeah, I mean,
Good shit. And average girth.
Yeah, sounds about right.
All right.
we all have big dicks here, right?
Of course.
So big.
Big crusty dicks.
We average.
It's not the YMCA locker room, pal. Dial it back.
We average 7+.
Is that just like one of us has 15? Because I don't know.
Somebody's got a 2.
I don't know where you got.
God damn it,
I
Stino.
don't know where you got the 7 from, pal.
don't
Good
know,
for you
man.
guys. Really,
Trying to be fair to
someone's
everybody.
got to be leading the pack here with a fucking hammer.
Speaking of leading the pack, who's gonna drop the $5?
Yeah, man. One of you
Go
guys.
for it,
I'm
Stino.
not doing it.
I'm not really.
I'm
good at
I'm-
$5 bucks. I'm
I
not really
I
good
took
at
a. What the fuck was
I'm
that?
a bitch and no one likes me, and no one likes me. I don't care. Okay,
Sounds
I'm
like
gonna
you just said it while somebody put
Yeah,
their
I
dick
know,
in your
it's,
ass.
I
Fight
know.
back. What the hell was that
whatever.
shit?
Okay, do it. No one likes
I'm
you anyway.
I'm taking a break today. This is my break day.
Nope.
I'm tired.
Killy?
Killy, you do it.
Stino.
Nope.
Yeah, take a deep breath.
DH, do it.
He's not gonna do it either.
I'll do it.
All right, go for it.
Nobody's man enough to do it. I'll fucking drop
I
it.
do it.
Well,
every
I got made
week.
fun of and
I already
bullied
did it
by
today.
a crusty. It's not funny anymore. I cried, threw up in the car.
Your car's crusty now
Whatever.
because he threw up in it.
Whatever. I don't care. Better than you.
Prove it.
Prove it. Better than your life.
Show it to me.
I like that fucking. That's what Fabe does. Better than your life.
Oh damn.
All right. Well, maybe we'll see you guys at Hang Dog on Friday. Don't forget to bring your $5.
Ooh,
There it
nice.
is.
That was clean. Hung dog.
Quick and loud.
What the hell was that shit?
I don't know.
$5.
got something to say all the time.
There you go.
He likes it long.
Yeah, that's what
5 is pretty big.
5 is big. Always big.
Always been big.
5 is the biggest.
Yep, I don't think you go bigger than that.
Girth.
All right, fellas.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Catch y'all next
You
week.
guys stay home safe. We love you. Appreciate your time. Next time.
Thank you, guys.
Peace.